Okay.
Have to
Like
inherit
10
some
to
shit
10, guys.
Okay, so Losa on D&D, as you guys were going to the shrines, you guys made your way to one more shrine, and there you found the red wizard, killing her in one turn before she even knew what hit her. Literally, what hit her. You killed her, got her stuff, and made your way to the shrine. Through a series of a quite interesting puzzle, you managed to find the way to solve the riddle and summon the four sea monsters to get the cube. In doing so, you kill the sea monsters quite handily, and here you are. Oh, and Madam Jess, I did sort out the sewer dragon.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright, so as you guys stand in the shrine, what do you do?
Have we picked up the puzzle cube yet or no?
Yes, you have.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else of interest in here? Any items, anything like that? Nothing, or just the dead bodies?
You just see dead bodies.
I
With the
studied
bo-
the dead bodies for my book.
Would the sea monsters be edible?
Make a survival check.
Oh god, I'm not good at that.
Out of curiosity, so I just want to check. Does anybody have a specific time they have to leave today?
No.
I'm not risking it.
Sure. Sure, they're edible.
I'm saying maybe latest one.
It's fine, we've got rations. And if this is poisonous, we'll sort it out, right?
I can just make food anyway, so it's fine.
But you see, I wanna. I've already got this jaculi. It's a flying snake thing. I cooked it using a fireball.
It's like it would be.
Yes. It's technically edible. It won't taste good, but it's edible. So maybe I'll take some of it. But I've got the jaculi, so I might not need it.
Well, let me test. Let me see if it's edible.
I'm just gonna leave. We don't need monkey meat. It's fine. Monk bat meat. Monkey bat meat.
Since you mentioned the jaculi, I'm interested to know now as well.
Aren't they? Wait, what kind of creatures are the sea monsters?
Describe how you are finding out. I want to know how you went this.
Okay, I'm gonna kneel down beside one, take out a little hand dagger, and cut a little piece off, look at it, examine it, smell it, lick it. Not actually eat it at that point.
Okay.
Someone get healing magic ready.
Okay. So, no, it actually looks pretty fucking good.
Now pop that little slice in my mouth. It's a bit raw, but it's good.
I can cook it for you. I can cook it for you if you need it.
Like as soon as you put it in, you immediately regret the idea of actually putting it in raw. No, it's like quite slimy going down your throats.
I'm an elf. I learned its memories.
Wrong game.
Wrong game.
I take out my empty whiskey bottle and try and take a swig. Are you kidding me? It's empty.
Zero, they are edible, just by the way.
Okay,
I don't recommend
I didn't actually plan on eating them even if they were edible. It's just a joke at this point. But wait, you've got my keg of ale in your bag of holding, don't you?
I do.
Could you take it out for a second so I can fill my whiskey bottle with ale?
I take out my keg and pour him a little whiskey.
Just fill it to the top with...
Make a dexterity check.
He's good with dexterity, it's fine. And it's got a nozzle.
Cass just crashes to the floor.
Can I give him help? Because we're both good in this.
Actually, make a separate...
Ooh. Thank goodness he said help.
I never said yes.
I would be helping him because I'm just like standing.
No, I was gonna say make a separate dexterity check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what do you?
Because you also have to hold your bottle steady.
Okay, so must I make a dexterity check or?
Yeah. It looks like I slosh all the ale on the ground.
Hey, so Zila, it's like you're like holding the bottle there. I'm going against the cake. It's quite a heavy cake, and it's like pouring over. It like gushes out of it, and like you're used to this idea of just the cake, just a load of alcohol just being poured on the ground.
Yeah, I've done this on a pirate ship before
Yeah.
in the sea. This is regular.
But like it's like a decent amount falls on the ground, and like you get enough in the bottle. Like
I'm cupping it with my hands as it's falling past the bottle, and I'm like,
yeah, you almost like pre-positioned your head below the bottle.
yeah,
And
basically.
Catching it
preemptively.
in his mouth.
I'm short enough to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I've got a bottle of ale now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Sorry about that.
no problem. I've seen worse.
Put the rest back in my.
I've murdered a man for dropping a keg on the floor and breaking the whole thing. It's fine.
Okay. I put the cake back in my.
To be
my
fair,
bag.
it was the captain's ale, and the guy was pouring it for the captain and dropped it. Me being one of the punishers on the ship, kinda had to kill him.
Is this where the
I thought,
keel
as
holding
you
thing
would,
that you're
naturally.
talking about?
Yeah. I'm one of the 5 fingers of death on the ship. Basically, we're the judge, jury, and executioners. My favorite one being key hauling. But I wasn't the one that was decided on the actual punishment. They just decided a dagger to the neck because it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't like traitory or something. But yeah. Anyway, enough about me. Let's go. What we're gonna go do now? Where's the next closest shrine? Shage, you know where the shrines are, right?
Lead the way, little buddy.
Jordan, I've been investigating the dead bodies. Do I figure anything out?
Make me a survival check. Or survival or nature, you can decide.
Okay, guidance and my fucking dragon's doing it with me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Advantage. Survival and nature, you said.
Yes.
Cool. Nature it is.
How much?
15.
15? You managed to find out a decent amount of these monsters. You how in depth are you going? Like, are you like getting out a map and like dissecting them, or are you just like going surface level?
Surface level.
So you find out like they have like just unconscious, they have very strong tails. So with monkeys normally, like normal monkeys, their tails is more for balance and stuff like that. As you're looking at these, their tail can actually be used more as a hand, and they are able to they are able to actually hang completely by their tails if need be.
Okay, so it's like another appendage.
Yeah, it's like another appendage for them. It's very common for them to actually just hang by their tails.
I mean, I was trying to fight them.
And also, like, you notice their claws are viciously sharp, and their mouth is like something out of a Batman movie.
Good for my
Like a good Batman movie.
Yes, that seeing as the characters have seen a Batman movie.
Wow.
the werebat, right?
Of course.
No. To be fair, we did establish at one point that I'd watched Suicide Squad in canon, so.
And that is basically Batman at this point.
We get the live experience of Batman.
Exactly. I quoted it once, and then he quoted me, and now he's got it in his quotes.
To be fair, it's a good quote. It's a good quote.
In hindsight, probably a good thing that we killed the King of Feathers.
100%.
Killing is good in general, so.
Anyway, so where is the next shrine, everybody?
I can take you, but as you don't have a map, I can't show you.
Yeah, but we've got a map in Roll20,
Lead
just
the way.
point.
We don't have a map in game is the issue.
Yeah, because I don't know if there is maps of that Salt of the Forbidden City lost in the middle
When
of the
we
jump.
take our next rest, I will try to paint a map, I guess, of what I've seen.
Exactly.
I'm a navigator, if that would help.
You're gonna have to help me because I am not a cartographer.
Yeah, there you
Neither am
with
I.
his navigation ability and your drawing ability. You can
We all
draw
come up with a
accurate
very
map.
bad map.
Yes.
Well, Sage, do you know the closest shrine to this one that we haven't gone to?
Okay, I'll figure that out right now. Gone to Wongo.
Excuse me.
So we still need to get to Nung Nung, Papazadal, and
Is Num Num a restaurant?
So
Who's the other one?
the closest one is fully in water. If you guys are fine with that,
Is it Ubalaka? Fully in
What
water.
water is my favorite terrain?
it's
I don't have anything prepared for
Papa's
that.
Neither do I.
What time is it, by the way, Jordan?
It's
Like,
like
if I look
2
at-
o'clock.
You'd imagine a pirate would have water walk, but I don't.
Can we search some buildings for a couple hours, take a rest, and go there in the morning so I can give us some like water walking or water breathing?
That's a good idea. So the shrine you're speaking about, I'm imagining it's that one.
Papa's Zottle.
And then Nung Nung's one. Do you know where Nung Nung's one is?
Yes, I do.
Where?
I'll take you there later.
Where is it though? Roundabouts from Papa Zoddle's.
It's probably a bit southwest. Yeah, it's southeast. It's southeast.
Southeast.
Papa's
somewhere
Zottle's the
like
closest
here?
to us. What Nung Nung? Yeah, Nung Nung's a bit. Yeah, there. The last thing's pretty correct.
Yeah. We find the shrines by just looking for buildings with walls around them. It's a pretty. It's worked so far.
So far.
Legit.
Just a reminder that I am currently a little bit low on spell slots, or on magical energy, if you will.
Me too, kinda. Not really. I've used one spell slot, I think. No. Yeah. No, two.
I've still got like some strong things that I can do, but I am.
Yeah. Well, let's search the area for anything of use, and then we'll go, and then we'll rest here for tonight by the shrine, and then in the morning we'll go to Papa Zaddle's shrine. How about that? Everyone
I
in
was thinking
agreement?
we could search somewhere
Yeah.
closer to the shrine in this region.
That also makes sense. Yeah, we can
You
do a we can do a search of these buildings like here. I've just drawn on the military map just away, and then in the morning we can just go across the water there to get to it.
That sounds
We
good
can
to me.
also we could also still like search this area.
Yeah. That too.
And these.
Yeah. But
Then
I
we
think so. Let's. How much? What time did you say it was, Jordan? It's like.
About 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we'll have enough time to search this area here and then go and search this area
need
here
to be
before it gets
careful, though.
dark.
I just remembered this is where what's his name? Oh, I've forgotten his name completely. Our guide person that we accidentally killed.
Make an intelligence check.
Old man.
I have it written
Orvex.
down. I just can't find it. Orvex.
Orvex. That one.
Yeah.
The one that got absolutely eaten by snakes. That one.
Because he told us that the entrance to the Tomb of Annihilation. I don't know if that's what it's actually, if we know what
Well,
it's called.
the tombs. I
was,
imagine
like, in
it's.
this area.
I think it might be that thing there because if you look in the cliff there on the map that we've got here in
Oh,
roll
look,
20,
yeah.
it's got like a little cave thing, or it's that.
Yeah.
But we'll search. We can
Also-
search. Let's search this area stealthily, and then we'll go from there. How about that?
Agreed. Also, I think we have been in this region before. I seem to remember teleporting us
We-
there when we killed the the feathers.
I don't
But we
think.
didn't search anything.
We didn't search. We just been there. Is what I'm saying.
We were so close to shrines that long ago.
To be fair, though. Yeah. Okay. Let's search this area stealthily. Everyone in agreement?
Agreed.
Yeah.
So
I put my cape on.
Which area?
No, I had to. Okay,
This
never
area
mind.
we're in right now, basically, the one that Voronway is circled,
okay.
and then later we'll go to the blue square.
So
Pass that a trace.
everyone make me stealth checks.
Back to my ring by the
Jordan,
water.
is this a
Sorry.
stealth check based on moving
Yes.
on quietly? Okay.
What? Sorry. I
You gave
took
on
survival.
Guidance to myself.
I'm
Oh.
I'm historically very good at this. Let's try this. Yep, that's a 19. Thank you, past
And then you get Daryl, who got 37.
He's a rogue. He's supposed to get 37 for stealth.
That's actually kind of low, isn't it, guys?
Well-
He rolled a 16 plus 11 plus 10.
Yeah, still
Nice.
pretty.
He
Still
can't
pretty.
get anything below 22.
Yeah, with
This is
outside
low.
that race, yeah, you can't get lower than 22. Yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing actually.
because rogues are broken when they stealthing, especially if it's past the
Expertise
boundary.
offered. Okay.
No, not really. To be fair.
Okay. So as you guys are searching through, who's leading the investigation? I need someone to make a perception check.
Zelo.
I'm not going
Perception or
perception check.
investigation?
Perception.
I'm not.
I
Reckon
mean,
you
I
matter.
can take the lead for that if anybody wants to.
Who's
Sure,
got the
what's your
best
leader?
perception?
Yo, your perception's quite high, isn't it?
Yep.
Actually,
Yeah, you
Daryl's
did.
pretty high as well. If you want to go
What's
first.
Daryl?
+6.
Mine
Mine's
is
also
+8.
6.
Yeah,
I'll,
go for it, dude.
I'll be helping.
then
I'll be
wait.
helping Borenway while they're
Wait.
searching.
Yeah, alright, make me percent check with advantage.
Okie dokie. I almost pushed performance, by the way, which I have a 1 to.
I do that
Yeah.
all the time.
I literally clicked survival when we were rolling for stealth.
22. Nice. Okay.
2.
So as you are walking through all the buildings, like you're looking inside, and like you don't like you see some of the buildings, you see lines in the floors, some of them look old and broken down. Are you going into any of the buildings, or you just like surface level?
Fuck. Guys, are we going into the buildings or just surface level looking? I asked quietly.
We might as well
We
take a
might
peek
go-
through the doors.
Yeah, we might go in a little bit into the doors, not too far.
Why don't we
They'll-
send
they'll-
Daryl to have a little squiz first, because he's
Just
so
remember that pasta trace only lasts an hour.
Yeah, well, we'll go into any buildings that look like they could have something interesting. If they just look
Yeah.
like they've got vines, we won't go in.
Okay, as you're going around, going from building to building, most of them look completely empty, a bit worn down, like the roof's a bit cracked, broken, a little vines here and there. Let's see. So this is me rolling to the chances they're all optimist. Ooh. 1 moment, guys. Let me check something in my book.
No problem.
I went too far. Son of a bitch. Okay, and like as you like just going through the first 2 buildings, completely empty, nothing inside.
Okay.
Next to the buildings, actually, you go inside.
Do the buildings look like they've been looted empty, or have things just never been there really?
Make me an insight check.
Inside.
That's actually quite smart.
Well,
The
technically,
Madam,
they
don't
would
forget
always
to-
be looted empty, whether it was from the owners or or from people
Madam, don't
before
forget
us.
to change your badge to Sage.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No problem. I don't really know if it makes a difference, but
It doesn't really. He just gets a cool little character
Yeah.
picture at the bottom, and it rolls as Sage instead of Madams. It's like I don't think it's that big.
You
of a
don't
deal.
know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, the city's been here for a while.
the trend continues.
So, but then on the next building, you actually find like notice those little plant creatures, so bigger pygmies.
Oh,
You notice them sitting like in one of the buildings, and do you guys do anything with them?
I wanna investigate them. I wanna.
careful.
Wait, would I know that these things would
They're
attack?
very passive creatures. They will run from you more than attack you.
Okay, then can I send the pseudo dragon to stealth by and observe them for me for a bit?
Make a stealth check for the Slither Dragon.
Give it guidance +4. Stealth it gets +4 to. So I'll add +4 to my roll because I don't get stealth.
Rolling.
I'll add +3.
Yeah, this is me rolling for their
Is that an
perception.
advantage? Okay, 5 plus guidance. That's gonna be shit.
That's
Ooh,
the
that's
same,
20
by
and
the
a
way.
19. Ooh, I see.
9 plus 3, 12. 12.
So as your Slither starts to go in, it just tiptoes quietly. All of a sudden,
22. Hey, it's not 12. It's 22.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
No, then as like it steps, one of the very pygmy just turns and looks at it. And they, without anything being said, all of them just scatter.
What if they roll for fucking perception?
Well, you can check out in the video.
Okay.
They've got a passive perception of 33.
Oh god.
God damn.
Okay, but as you guys said, anything else you're doing there?
Does
What
there
I
look like there's
remember-
anything besides the bigger pygmies in here, or no?
Not really, no. And as you
Okay.
continue going through the buildings, you find nothing. So you eventually make it to this part of it here.
God, I'm scared.
Alright, alright. So, as you see near the base of the cliff, you see a 15-foot tall obelisk of cracked stone is draped in vines and black moss. Behind it, you see a dark passageway obscured by withered creepers. A second, smaller tunnel burrows into the base of the cliff to the east.
Is there any writing on the obelisk?
Yes, there is, actually.
Yeah, I'd like to read it all.
Okay, as you go into the obelisk, so it says a wait, hold on, just make sure. So, but you see vines on the obelisk, and you clear the vines away, right?
Careful.
Read what I can read for now.
Make me a perception check then.
Okay. Advantage, guidance.
Yeah.
Same little thing helps me.
So just to clarify, you have a passageway in front of you, you have the obelisk you have the obelisk in front of you right now, and behind the obelisk is a passageway going there, and directly, which is like a 5-foot, 10-foot wide corridor with a door in front of it, and then to your right is a 5-foot wide passageway.
That's
Perception.
all that this edition
I'm
mentions, is it?
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
Just normally not ritual, just instantly.
Jordan, perception or investigation?
Perception. If you're removing the vines, then it's investigation. Perception.
18.
18? Okay, you get a good reading. First of all, so detect magic gives abjuration magic.
There's abjuration magic, protection. It's protecting something.
I'll wait until Sage
Listen,
reads what he wants. and I'll-
is this the obelisk that's giving off the abjuration magic?
Yes, the obelisk is the only thing giving away abjuration, yes.
And the cave entrance doesn't have anything in it, on it, or close by.
Nope. Yeah, but it says, fear the night when the Forsaken One seizes death's mantle, and the seas dry up and the dead rises, and I, Azrak, the Eternal, reaps the world of the living. Those who dare enter take heed. The enemy opposes, one stand between them. In darkness is hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth or to doom children. Please turn on the inside.
Could you just repeat that slowly, or just send it in the general chat so I can take the note? Because
Can you send it
I would be writing all of this down as he.
Yeah.
What an
Tells.
ominous warning.
Does anybody
true.
here have proficiency with transcribers tools to like take that down, because that was so fucking fast.
I
Holy
look
shit.
back at them and like stammer.
I've got navigator's tools.
wrong
I can
area.
navigate writing very quickly.
There we go.
But
I don't think that's how navigation works, but
Hopefully that gives us the bigger picture, you know.
jeez, that was like a paragraph long.
It was. Yep.
And but what was the thing's name?
Thank you very
it
much,
is
Jordan.
Asarak. He's Jordan. I would know about Asarak.
yes,
right?
you would.
Asarak's the one that commands us. He's the one that owns the island. Basically, he's the bad guy. He's got what I want.
What do you want?
Could I do a history check to know if I've ever heard of this Asarak?
Make a history check.
Could I press stage for what it is that he wants?
Power. My deity promised me that he's the one holding all the power I see.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh, that's not very good.
No, you don't know about Azrak. You just know him as like. I'll say. Actually, no, you don't
Didn't
know.
heard the name.
I've been on the sea for quite
yeah,
some time. I doubt
You've been on the sea for too long. You've never heard the name.
I know of the Kraken. That thing's scary.
Oh, tell us more about the Kraken.
Crack in my pants.
The Kraken Uranus. Nice.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Looking
It's
at,
bad
like,
luck
the
to speak
obelisk,
about.
Oh, wait,
you said
guys.
there was a-
Yeah.
Looking at the obelisk, and you said there was a door within the passageway.
So behind the obelisk, about 15 feet behind the obelisk, there's a passageway. It has a door on it. Wait, hold on, actually, I think I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
And then
You
to
did
your
say-
right, there is another passageway, which is a 5-foot wide passageway. As you look inside, it's a bit of a longer passageway.
So
So
are
the
these two
door or the
passages in the
obelisk?
wall?
It's carved into the cliff face.
Both of these passageways.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Jesus
looking at either
death's man.
both the door and the obelisk, do any of them have indents that look like they would fit the puzzle cubes?
Would you go to one of them?
I will look.
You might need to go a bit
first.
closer. The obelisk,
I-
no.
I think
Obelisk, no.
I think Azarak is exactly the person that's done this death curse because the Forsaken One seizes death's mantle, making sure that people that die stay dead using whatever the artifact is that's causing the death curse,
Soul Mongol.
making those who have come back to life slowly die. That sounds like something death would do. It being the death curse.
So the door
You
you,
know what
said
I
is 15 feet away or further?
So it's about 50 feet away.
How far away am I from? I'm 15 feet away from it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like 5 feet closer and just see if I can see
Using my okay, cool, yeah.
like anything in the door. I don't want to get too close without all the puzzle cubes.
Yeah. Jordan, with my detect magic up, can I try and figure out what exactly that abjuration magic is trying to protect? Like, is it protecting the obelisk from damage, or is it protecting people from walking past the thing? You know.
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
No one can help you on this because you're the only one. Oh no.
No.
Yeah. I was gonna say you can't. Nobody can help with this because you're the only one who has the magic up.
Yeah,
Unless he gets guidance, but that's not
Yeah.
really.
No,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't
You
be
can't get
telling anyone
involved.
about this. I'm just trying to think about it in my head and see. But it's fine. Is stretching up the detect magic by trying that.
So I'm still gonna take my 5 feet forward, just I'm 10 feet away from the door. Do I see anything?
So which door? The front door or the right door?
The front door. I want to see because that's like the big door, right?
So as you see a short tunnel. So a short tunnel ends at the slab of work stone, whose edges are marked by relief carving of grinning skulls. 4 lines engrave the center of the cross us one another to form a star, with both ends of each line marking the location of a cube-shaped cavity cut into the door. 8 cavities in all.
Hey.
You see 8 cavities.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away from it and I'm gonna let everybody know that there's only 8 slots but 9 puzzle cubes apparently.
Order.
We have
How
5.
odd is that? But I don't want to go put anything in there unless we have all of them.
Yeah.
But
No,
it
agreed.
looks like there might be another puzzle. We have to figure out which one we don't need, maybe, or I have no
Or
idea.
maybe the Red Wizards have already put one into the wall and then it's disappeared.
Does it look? Does the wall look like it's like? Is it symmetrical, like where the cubes would be placed?
Yes, it is.
And is there one spot that looks like there's a cube missing, or like where there should be a slot but there isn't?
And no, it's like 8 points around the central point.
Okay,
Maybe the central point was used.
I think we're reading too much into that. Like,
No, it's
I mean,
possible, but we
it's
only have
possible,
5. Let's come back when we have
yeah.
that.
I'm just
Shoot.
looking about this like poem thing. The enemies oppose. One stands between them. In
No, wait.
darkness it
We have
hides.
6,
Don,
guys.
don the masks or be seen.
Yeah, we've got 6. We need 3 more.
Don the mask or be seen. That could be the one we just got. There were those different animal masks. Don't know if that's referring to that or something else entirely. But speak no truth to the doomed child. Is one of these things a doomed child? I don't know.
No idea, dude.
Just an
We
idea.
will have to.
We'll figure it out
Okay.
later.
Let's move on for now.
I just want to do one more thing quickly. Jordan, do these caves that have been carved in here look like they're as old as the city around it, or if they came after the dooming of the temple?
Make me a history check because you're not a dwarf.
I know. 14, not that great.
Actually no, but like it's not that hard to see. Yeah, there's caves and stuff. definitely look of a different age stone.
Would
Yeah,
they,
these caves are a different age stone to the rest of the city.
do they look kobold made?
No. It's like make an Arcana check.
Ooh. Purple worm, guys.
Oh god. Please
Don't get
don't.
advantage, but I'll guidance myself for this. Arcana.
I'll say you have advantage. Actually, no. Okay, 17. Yeah, no, 19. These were made by blasting magic. Like they were carved out by just pure force. By pure arcane force.
That's not good.
I quickly set an Eldritch Blast into the cliff to see if it does anything.
Roll damage. Actually, roll to hit.
The
While
cliff.
this is happening, Jordan, how long has it been since
21.
I cast Pass Out a Trace?
It's been, I'll say about 30 minutes.
Okay, we've got half an hour left.
21.
Roll damage.
6.
As the arcane energy swirls around your hand, you release force against the cliff. Just dissipates against the cliff. No damage.
I get very scared right now.
Yeah. If someone has enough magic to blast away a stone with just pure magic, that's scary. I'm not gonna lie. As someone who practices the arcane magic, I am afraid. But also excited because he could kill us pretty easily.
That's not a
Thanks
good
for that
sign.
vote of confidence.
When
Well,
you say you can get it pretty easily, I get really nervous.
We
It's
don't have much
true.
time left on my spell, guys. Maybe we should move on to the next section.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
We'll
do
come
that.
back.
Yeah, we have to put the puzzle cubes in here.
Jordan, will you let me know when it's getting close to being an hour after I cast Pass Out a Trace, please?
So yeah, we'll do that. You guys going into the other side, right?
Okay,
Yeah, to the blue square I put out. Over
As I
here.
No, there is another tunnel to your right.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know.
yeah, we'll go past it as we go into the thing. Take a quick glance at it.
Well, you see an alcove that runs the length of a narrow tunnel. Each one features a bestial statue standing or squatting above an oil basin, a basin of oil.
How many of these statues are there? 9. I'm
You
guessing.
You see 8.
8.
Do I recognize
Ah,
them?
so that
Yeah.
so what beasts are they?
You go inside?
Yeah, let's go
Well,
check it out quickly.
Well,
Oh God, guys.
well, from this distance, can we see it? Can we see what these things are, or do we have to go inside to see what the animal statues are?
They're in alcoves. So you can see the first. Actually, no, from where you are, it's like a 20-foot tunnel first, and then only the first alcove you see.
I send
Okay.
the pseudo dragon in and look through his.
Yeah. I think maybe we could also come back here later when we've got all the puzzle cubes, and I'm guessing this will tell us which
Which ones to
we
use.
need. So,
Only greens.
is my detect magic up still at this point?
Yeah.
Up still at this point. Is there anything here by the cave entrance?
Yes. It's you see an aura of divination magic around the statues.
There's divination magic around each of the statues. Just be careful.
I did not send it to
So, my guess is most probably whoever gets close to the statues gets seen.
Yeah.
So these statues are maybe, this is just a guess on my part, the statues are twofold, like
Okarin, where are you standing?
I'm standing at the
this
one next to
Azarak
them in
guy.
the front of it. Why?
Are you standing by the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Oh, God.
Azarak guy maybe has this divination around these statues.
How many?
So that what happens is whoever goes to them to see which puzzle cubes you need, he'll know who'll be able to enter this tomb or
Zila,
cave of
how
his.
many instances of divination magic do you see?
It's one around
8.
each 8.
8 instances.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I try and figure out what the divination magic is used? Is the function of it is around these statues in particular?
Not without getting closer.
Okay, I don't feel
So
safe.
currently still 20 feet away from the closest one.
Let's.
Yeah, let's go get the puzzle
pin
cubes,
in
and then
that.
this
go
is
back.
a puzzle for a later date because I'm guessing we're gonna need all the puzzle cubes to do this. So at this point, I see no point. Everyone in agreement?
Also,
I'm in
yeah.
agreement.
While we're here, Jordan, do I like see anything watching us?
I'll make a perception check.
Normal roll. First, stay upstairs. Oh.
No, you do not. You don't feel the presence of anything watching you. Besides just the normal.
Ironically, his
What?
passive is higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The rest of it would be higher.
What is my pass? I think it's 17 or 18 now.
It's 18.
Is it 18? Yeah. Yeah. Sweet.
Pretty high, dude. Yes.
Yeah, wisdom casters.
Yep, boy.
And it's so high.
Yeah.
High above me.
She's
Yeah.
so
Lovely.
lovely.
Okay, we derailed again. Okay, let's head
Let's
on
carry
to the
on
next
searching.
area while I'm still have the spell up.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was just thinking on the way as we start walking. I just asked Zelo, do you think that divination magic is two-way or is it one way from our side? Like, as in, if we use the statue, would we be able to tell where the shrine is, or is someone else going to tell where we are, or both?
I'm not an expert in divination, Jordan. Would I know anything like that?
Make an arcana check.
I'm gonna roll like a
Can
nut.
I pipe up seeing as I mean, I'm not an expert in divination magic, but it is divine magic that I use.
Okay,
so
so
I'm gonna
20 total.
There's a possibility, actually. There's a possibility it could be like someone who would check on you, or it's a possibility it could lead you to something.
Okay, so there's a possibility someone can use it to watch us. There's also a possibility it could lead us to things. I don't know.
See,
As I said, I'd need to get closer to the statues to find
Actually,
out.
I'm gonna say, because you rolled 20, it's very unlikely for like it's very uncommon for it to be something that's when it's triggered, it will notify someone of actual location and stuff. The closest you can think of is a alarm spell. But that doesn't give you. That just tells you that someone said. It doesn't let you see them all anymore.
So it is very uncommon that there is magic that notifies people when things happen. So it's most probably a lead-in. But the problem is, I'm not sure if it's safe to go into the cave. Because I can see if there's magic. I don't know if there's just normal mundane traps. That's the thing. And I'd rather come back when we've got all the puzzle cubes because we've got Sage and he knows where all the shrines are, so we should be fine.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
let's
continue on our way. I just don't think it's worth it, honestly.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, Jordan.
Yeah.
Moving into this next area, I recognize it, and I stay away from the building, which I should stay.
Okay.
And I tell them we should. And if we get there, I'll say something else. Then.
As you guys are going around, make me a persuasion check.
Me.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Oh. To convince us, okay.
Guidance, not advantage. Persuasion. That was so close to being a 50.
Oh, that was so close to you. So it's so 50 total.
Can I inside check to see why he's so adamant we stay away?
Sure, make an inside check.
I'm
I would
helping
cast
because
that for
I've
myself,
been thinking
but-
about it. I'm also thinking, do I do it separately or?
And well, actually, no. This is just an insight to see if you notice how he's doing.
Okay.
No.
Oh, nope.
So as you guys go through all the buildings along.
Hey George.
Huh?
Can I roll as well?
Okay, I'll let you roll.
So I had my eye, had my eye on him. Since he's the
making
newest party
another-
member.
I just realized I never pressed enter or rhythm bot.
Oh my god.
Get
Oh, no.
wrecked. There we
We
go.
have to put that little bit down.
Son of a bitch. No, dude. You don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's making its way through all the buildings. Nothing comes up.
Am I making a new perception check or using the ones from before
What for?
for looking into the building?
Okay, yeah. So let me just go through the buildings. Yeah, let's see. Make me a perception check.
Helping.
Oh, wrong dice.
Give
Which do
me
100.
perception. Oh yes.
Nice man one. No, but good thing you had advantage to that. Okay, so as you go through the buildings, there is next to nothing in them. Except for one building, like one of the last few buildings you come across, you notice something a bit shiny on the floor inside the building.
I cast detect magic as soon as I'm told where that there's a shiny thing.
They see nothing. No magic.
No magic, it's just shiny.
Does it look like it's a
How big is it?
It looks like the size of a pot almost.
I'm gonna. Does it look like it would be big enough, small enough that my mage hand could pick it up?
Possibly, yeah.
Do you want me to pick it up with mage hand so that we don't have to go in there? Just in case?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, I'll mage hand to go pick up the pot thing and bring it over.
So as your mage hand goes over, you pick it up, and like some just lines and stuff. It's like general or what's it called, fauna, just total. And you see it's actually it's a painted pottery. You see one, and then behind it you do also see a jade ring behind it as you pick up the pottery and bring it over.
I'll bring the pottery over. Voronway, you like pottery, and then I'll go use my mage hand to get that ring.
Okay, as you go get the ring, you have it, and also it does not radiate magic.
It's not magic,
Because
apparently.
you do have to take magic out.
Yeah, I know, it lasts for 10 minutes. Ring isn't magic, it's jade, though. If everyone's fine with me keeping it, I'm gonna keep it because cool looking ring.
Hang on 1 second. I think I want to ask Jordan. I might have one as well. I also have a jade ring. Is it the same as this one that I have as well, Jordan? I pulled out a jade
Actually,
ring
yeah,
that I
it
got.
looks pretty similar.
Hey, look, twinsies.
Cool.
You guys know,
Um,
Omi was an export for jewelry, I believe. Let me just double check.
I think it was actually.
So, Voronway, would you know how much one of these jade rings would sell? That's an old Omuan ring.
Possibly?
Make me an insight check. Do you have paint sword or lots of
I
sword?
do. Artist tools, painter supplies.
Okay, you know what, screw it, I'll give you advantage in this.
Inside check.
Yeah, insight. So you think they're worth about 25 gold pieces?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
decent.
It's a good goal.
You can also give it to an enchanter, and if you pay enough money, you could get a magic thing put on it. I guess. But it costs a lot. Look at Voronway up in his pot.
What do I see? You said it's a painted pot, or
It's a painted pot.
what are the paintings on it depict?
So it's a painted pot. You are there. So you actually see a painting of this green creature, and it's flying in the air, wings up, feet down, as it's like almost sky bombing into a giant frog with tentacles that wrap around the painting. It's kind of spiral from the bottom to the top to its tentacles, and then you see the rest of the tentacles all just like in combat with this flying bird, and like as you turn the pot around, it's almost like a constant motion fight.
Okay.
Yeah, we recognize. I think that might be what's the frog myth? Just my logical
So this is-
assumption here.
As a Papazotl fight here against Kupazan, I can't remember.
It does look like that, yes. It's Kazaban.
Maybe Papazido's shrine will be kind to us because we killed a Froghemoth.
Maybe.
We should have
Can I
brought
follow the
Froghemoth
whirlpool first?
steaks with us. Damn it.
I don't imagine they'd be very tasty, but yeah.
Well,
Jordan?
it's a collector's item.
Yeah.
Another insight check to see the worth of this pot.
Okay, we go for it. The advantage.
For old Omu R. Not as good, but still good.
Again,
roll
yeah.
twice?
Yeah, no, that's enough. You feel like it's about 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay, well, what's the time now?
You still have like 20 minutes. Actually, no, at this point you have like 5 minutes left on your hostile trace.
Okay.
I'm looking into the
One quick thing that I just want to say. We're right at the edge of the water there, right?
Yes.
How deep does it look?
You make me actually with the same step check. Let me see.
20 something.
No, you don't know it. You look at the water; it's very brown and muddy.
I'm gonna take my mage hand and I'm gonna try and make it go down as far as it can in the water before it hits the
How high
ground.
up are we from the water, by the
To
way?
try and feel how deep it is. I don't know if I can do that, but
As the
like,
mage hand goes to the water, you don't really have any like feedback from it. It just
I could
goes.
turn my eagle into a fish or something, but I don't want to do that. My hawk into a fish or something, but I don't want to
I
do
can
that.
go down there, but
I'd rather you not drown. Let's
long as
rather
I
not.
wouldn't drown. I can turn into something that can swim.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yes, good point.
the-
But
the-
things that can swim
Wait,
can
guys.
still drown.
Dan, 1 minute. Manager
Oh.
saying.
Oh,
there are crocodiles down there, guys. Those are the guardians, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I can turn into a crocodile.
Okay,
Good to
thanks for that, and
Have
sorry for
we-
interrupting. I couldn't hear.
Have we
Yeah,
checked
yeah.
this thingy?
You have not.
That's
It
what
looks
we're gonna go
very
tomorrow.
shiny.
Okay.
Shiny.
How much longer of this of daylight do we have left, Jordan?
We still have quite a while. It's like what did I say before? I say it was 2 or 4.
There was 2, so now
Yeah,
it's
so it's roughly getting to 3 o'clock.
Okay,
How
do
high
you
up
wanna
are we
maybe,
from the
sir?
water?
It's like a little bit. You're like a temperate drop.
Just a
Do,
drop.
do we want to maybe search these buildings there too while we've got the time?
Which
Can't
ones?
see where you pinged.
The ones I just put a square around here.
These ones?
Well, just below it here, and then also those 3 there, I guess.
I think
Yeah.
let's do the 3 first, so
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
have to go back up.
Yeah, but
If
because
anything, if we still have time, we can even go look at this little section.
that's a bit of a walk away, though.
I mean, if we have the time, though, if we have time
Yeah.
to kill, why not?
So,
Yes, so.
do you want me to cast Pass That Trace again, or should I save spell slots for just in case?
Save spell slot.
Yeah, save spell slots.
Let's
Sure.
just
Eh.
natural
Are
stealth.
we re-rolling stealth rolls, or are we using the
Yes,
stealth rolls
you
from before?
are. You are
Yeah,
really.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
So as the spell drops, real something, please.
Guidance.
Don't fuck me.
Oh wow, Ridley's really
I rolled
salty.
advantage by mistake.
Varun got a nat
Yeah.
20 and still got less than Ridley.
Let's see what Daryl gets.
I have a +3 +2 to dexterity, guys. Give me a break.
Yeah, to be fair, so do I.
Jeez. Everyone got amazing rolls on that one. It's like you actually had passed the first, except for upper rim.
Yeah.
This
I
deck,
don't know.
one of
I
the
roll-
most
I roll-
dexterous ones of us.
Is someone helping me?
No.
God
So
damn it.
as you guys keep going through, you come to actually a waterfall. And yeah, you just see the flowing in the waterfall.
Can I take a quick moment to try and just jot down a painting of it?
Sure. Well, it won't be quick. It'll take you a bit of time. The longer you take, the better the waterfall will look.
Is everyone okay with just waiting here a bit while I paint this waterfall?
Yeah, I'm fine with
I'm
that.
not painting just the waterfall. I want to paint like everything like in like this area, including I don't know if it's pinged. There we go.
So
Including like the shrine and the buildings, just trying to make it look very aesthetic.
Would we be
I
having
want
While
to
he's doing that,
underneath
I'll
the
just
waterfall.
search around these buildings
This
here.
would take a short rest at least.
While he's doing that, I'm copying down mirror image into my spellbook.
I'm meditating.
And I'm gonna say, shouldn't we rather be drawing a map?
No.
I
I just look at him, like with this like really sad face.
You do
I
what you
mean,
want to do for
You
me.
can draw it. You can draw it, but then maybe let's also
This
try
would be,
draw a map.
this could
take-
be this could be part of the map when we draw the map later. How about that? There we go. Problem
go.
solving.
I
This
got
is why
it.
this is why I'm tasked with solving problems on my boat.
It's
I don't
not
think we can
better.
draw a map with that.
No, but
I'll
like
tell
you know
you-
those maps that have like really pretty like sea monsters in the middle of nowhere, make it more interesting. It could be like that. Come on.
I think he wants to do a full landscape, which is fine. Like, you
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
it.
yeah. It can be up in the top
Maybe we
corner
can
of
just
the map.
spend
It's
another
fine.
hour and he can draw a map as
I
well.
might be able, by the way, to like just look at it now and then paint it later if that's what you would prefer.
No. I want to copy down my spells. You paint
I'll
ahead.
search
Okay,
some of these buildings before also just chilling.
so short rest. Okay, I
Yeah.
cast Arm of Agathis and create food and water.
Okay.
Cool. I'm
Hey,
gonna like
Ooh,
snack on the
snacks for
food
while I copy down spells.
So as you guys go get your short rest, make me a painting check with advantage.
Paint to check is what?
Let's say
Performance?
I think
It just says here, Jordan, painting and drawing. As part of a short or long rest, you can produce a simple work of art. Although your work might lack precision, you can capture an image, a scene, or make a quick copy of a piece of art you saw.
let's see what would it be. What would it be?
Painting accurate portraits is 10 DC something. I don't know what roll though.
Oh, you see that?
Would it be... sorry?
Oh, do you see that?
The
Oh.
DC is 10 for a portrait.
I'll give you one. They take that. I'll just put it right.
Yeah, I just took a screenshot of it. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah. Send me. Does it have a page number?
Oh, no.
Okay, send it to me.
It does not. Okay.
Good tool. That's like this. Oh, no, that's crap. That kind is right. What is it? Painted supplies.
No.
No, you don't need to send it. You don't need to send it.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, maybe you do.
Oh god.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. You don't need to. Never mind.
No, wait, no, maybe you do. No, wait, never mind.
But maybe do. But never mind. But do.
You know what? Make roll me a d20. Add your proficiency.
Okay.
I'm gonna say wisdom,
Think fuck, so I can just do like.
but it's not with advantage.
Okay. I also thought you were gonna say dexterity, and I was like shitting myself. So plus 7.
Painting's a strength check, isn't it?
Oh, of course. No, it's charisma check. You have to impose your charisma onto the painting.
No, it's
So
strength to be
1d6
able to. It's the strength to move paint to your wool. Come on.
And 15? Oh, yeah, you sometimes you quite pretty accurate picture. It's not like anything like we have in the museum.
Yeah.
But it could be hanging up on your wall. You'd be happy with it.
How long did it take?
I'm just documenting for my circle.
In the full hour. It took the full hour. And, like, even then, like, when you guys are, Laura, okay, you ready?
Full hour,
Oh,
full hour.
hold on, one more. Just, no, you don't. Like, that little bit, just a little bit over.
So can
Did I
I
get
get
a full hour?
But you all got a full hour of a long rest.
Great, I've got mirror
Short
image
rest.
now. Awesome.
Short rest, bro.
Nice.
Short rest, sorry.
E points?
Ooh, there you go.
Do I
Let's see
get
what happens.
anything back? No, I don't. Wild shape. I get wild shape back.
I didn't
Let's
get
see
any.
what
I didn't need to.
One.
I was
I-
searching those buildings, Jordan. Did I find anything?
No, you did not. Sorry, I was muted.
Okay.
Okay,
What
cool.
time? So it's now 4 o'clock?
One.
Do you want to
Giant
spend another
full
hour
spider.
just drawing a map? And we just Wait here a little bit again.
I can certainly try.
Well,
Wait,
maybe
no
Zelo
image
can help
from
you.
Huh?
Maybe Zelo can help you with his navigation skills to draw the map.
Yeah, I'll help him. Why not? Now that I've finished copying down my
what I'm
spell.
gonna do before is Jordan here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wild shape into a bee. Buzz, motherfuckers. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna wild shape into like an eagle or something. And I'm gonna just fly a little bit higher so I can get like a quick lay of the land. And then
Nice.
I'm gonna come. Yeah, I'll come back down and we can try and do this.
Awesome.
Is that okay? Would that give me any kind of insight into what I'm doing?
That would help, yes.
Also, since I'm helping him, am I
Fly
just
up
giving
with
him
your bird as
advantage
well.
by helping him? Yeah, I could just fly up with my bird, look through it, then.
Sure, I'll let you do that.
Yeah, so like while I'm helping him, my blood feather is gonna be up in the sky.
So
Then every
I-
time he draws a new bit, I'm gonna look through the eyes and go back. Yeah, that's.
So I've got like a basic image, and you're just gonna help me refine it.
I'm just gonna make sure that the roads and stuff are.
Can I?
All the
cast guide
technical
from
things
my
are
phone?
good. You got time from tape, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So I can't hear you very well. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so what roll am I making, George?
Make me a perception check.
With advantage or straight?
Disadvantage.
Is this when I was flying, or?
Yeah, it's fine. But so as
Okay, well,
Yeah.
So good. So you're flying the sky. And then who's doing what again?
I'm just helping Voronway with the actual making of the map.
Yeah, but you're in the sky as well, right?
Yeah, blood
Okay.
feather is yeah.
Well, as you do that, everyone else, you notice something.
Oh
You
god.
get this feeling behind you as you guys see.
Ah, fuck.
Lovely.
Oh, luckily it's not that big, but you see a first one giant spider.
Would we have
Oh.
seen this while we were going up with our birds?
Then you see another giant spider.
How giant?
Giant.
Human
Bigger.
size.
No.
No, bigger. They're like 10. They're like a.
Oh, actually, no.
large
It
people.
is human size, actually.
They could
So,
eat me in a single bite.
Bug spray.
I don't have
giant
that. I don't
spiders
have that.
are
God damn it,
small.
where's my bug
Not
repellent?
bad.
How far are they, Jordan? Still?
They've just come around the corners, and like everyone's please roll me initiative.
Would me and Warren have seen this or no?
No.
We can't click on our character
still
portrait,
roll
so I'm
initiative?
just
So
gonna roll
just
initiative.
just roll initiative separately.
The Eagles' initiative is the same as mine, so I'm just gonna roll mine.
No, you two are out of combat.
Oh.
Get on
Yeah,
it.
because we're looking through other things. We don't know that it's happening.
Yeah. So Daryl got a natural 20 for 25.
Jeez.
Nice.
I got 20.
And we're good. This shield gun is also out of this. Actually, the shield gun will still be in this. It's still there. Roll me initiative for the shield gun, please.
Okay, d20 minus 1.
Ridley, you rolled an 8.
Oh.
17.
Not that it's gonna do anything.
It will naturally defend you, though.
I'm not there. I'm flying. I'm an eagle.
Oh, you're
It'll defend
flying.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of Zila, so it's not
Yeah.
gonna do
I'm just sitting on the floor, blind
Well-
and deaf.
The Shield Guardian will heal somebody if they fall below health with a 3rd level healing word.
Oh, we forgot that was on him, didn't we?
I didn't.
I didn't. George and I
didn't.
was like, nope. Oh, actually, it should have probably gone. No, he wasn't close enough to use it. I don't think. In
Yeah.
the fight where with
Yeah.
the
Wait, is it healing word or cure wounds?
healing word.
Oh, I thought it was cure wounds, to be honest.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't prepare kill wounds. I prefer healing word.
Yeah, healing word's the best healing spell in the game, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
So top of the order is Daryl. So
Wait, just to paint the picture, are they all coming together
they're all from different sides.
from different sides? Okay, cool.
All 3 seconds. Daryl actually
How far are they from us?
they're about 30 feet right now. So as you see, Darrow gets out a short bow, and he focuses in on one of them. You see, he's gonna aim for this one on the side here.
Okay.
Fucking hate spiders.
Right hand.
Actually, no. So bonus action. What's it called? Insightful fighter.
Nice. I thought so.
I forgot about. I nearly forgot about that. Let me get back. Xanathon. That's what I want. Double check. It should be. Is it perception or insight? I think it's insight. Insightful fighter. Let's see. Insightful fighter. Wisdom, insight versus charisma, deception. So insight for Daryl. Ooh, 13. And so then for the creatures, see. So this is a charisma deception check.
They're not very charismatic, if I remember correctly.
Doesn't matter. They get a natural 20.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Better than
Cool.
natural 20 on that than a natural 20 on
Okay,
attack.
as Darrow is going to get out his short bow, he's going to hold his action to attack one of them as soon as someone is within 5 feet of him. That's his turn. He's holding his action. Sage, you're up.
Okay. Are any of them closer to each other than?
No, they all far apart.
So how far apart? Like 30 feet?
They're about 30 feet at closest, but that's like a line between you two.
Okay.
Essentially, yeah, like they've got 38 feet.
I'm going to. I guess I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay, which ones?
I'm gonna use 2. Which one's the closest to me?
They're roughly the same distance.
Fuck. Which one has the least allies in between me and it?
I'll say the one on the left.
Okay. I Eldritch Blast twice and the one on the left.
Okay, roll to hits.
Is there no chance of like me seeing this while I'm flying up?
Oh, in the
'Cause
first
my
round, no.
perception-
But,
I didn't mean. I just meant like in general.
yeah. So 16, you hit it. In a few rounds, or within a round or so, you might see it.
Okay. So I'm
Okay.
adding Genie's Wrath to this one, and I'm gonna Repelling Blast it so it goes 10 feet backwards.
Okay, roll damage.
8 damage.
8 damage. As you attack it. I can't do a spider. Spiders don't really make noise.
Yeah, we could use that.
Yeah. As like you just blast, you hear this like this crackling sound from in it. And it just gets pushed back a bit.
Then I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on it again because it's 5th. So I get to cast it twice.
Yeah. And it does take a fair chunk of damage. And that will hit.
This one is without Genie's Wrath. 9 damage.
As of that, you see it just gets demolished. Explodes.
I am then going to move closer to where that one was, thus moving further from the others.
Yeah, as you walk away. You moving your full movement?
I'll move as far as I can behind the other players.
Okay. So are you using your full movement on that?
How far? No, I'm not going to use my full movement. I want to
That's
20 feet. 20
Okay,
feet.
take it. Okay, next up, Alpha as one of them just got exploded by this eldritch energy. That was one that's actually pulled up. So next, and you are up.
Okay, well, I suppose I don't know what that Daryl's waiting for it. I was gonna maybe charge in. We'll use my bow of bending on the one on the right.
Keep in mind, it's a
Maybe-
normal bow right now.
It's still the bow of bending. I just can't bend.
Yeah. I know. So which one? On the one on the right?
Actually, you know, I'm gonna go for the top one, the one at the top.
Okay. Make an attack. As
What's my fucking rolls these days?
as you notch the bow and shoot, like it just gets behind a little rock and you just manage to miss it, unfortunately.
Dude,
Oh,
Tactic.
what on earth? And that one again, you notch your arrow and you let it fly. and it hits.
Okay, it hits.
Roll damage.
Jesus.
13 is the armor class.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, as the arrow just shoots forward, just goes straight through from one side and comes out the other. A moment later, the spider drops.
Cool. And then with my bonus action, can I say that I put my bow away and take my sword and shield out?
Free action beats put your bow away.
And then my bonus action to take out my sword. I'm not gonna
No,
do
you
anything,
can't really use your bonus to take out something.
but I can. Okay.
You can action surge if you want to do it.
You know what? In that case, then I fucking I action surge and then just use. I don't put away my bow and I just use. I just shoot the other one.
Okay. So go for it. Make an attack. Ooh.
20.
Oh.
Much better. Much
Hey,
fucking better.
my partner's back.
It's gonna die. Yeah, as this time you feel confident in your bow, and then you notch it and you let it fly. It goes straight through this one as well and just goes out the other side and it just drops. And that's all of them as far as you
Pest
can tell.
control.
So were those giant spiders? Out of character, giant spiders or giant wolf spiders?
Giant wolf spiders.
Fuck it! I can already turn into those.
I
Can't
send.
turn into a giant spider.
I give guidance to Clove and send her up and make her, and she looks to see if there's any other threats in the area.
Okay, make a percentage check.
Advantage because it's a pseudo dragon.
Yeah. And at this point, that's good. Lauren and Zero, you guys get back with your vision.
Cool. And we just like instantly start working on the map.
Yeah, you
Don't even
the
look
app
at the
is
dead
there.
bodies. Even though I've got a passive perception of 18.
Yeah.
I look around and see what happened because I've got the scent of death in the air.
Holy fuck, 28 on that. Okay, so as you're watching out, make me an insight check.
Me.
I'm saying to Zilo.
Inside.
Actually, no, yeah. You go around and you find the bodies quite easily. And Sage, your Zoo Dragon is now on high fucking alert.
Okay, let's. Voronway, let's do this thing. This giant
Okay, I'm
spiders
gonna
are
take out
weird.
my sketch pad.
Let's
and I'm gonna
make
now-
them up apparently because we're. I don't know
Okay,
if we're gonna be better.
Zilo, roll me a d20 plus your intelligence, and then Lauren, roll me a d20 plus your wisdom with proficiency.
So just an intelligence roll, right?
Intelligence roll for Zilo, proficiency plus wisdom for Lauren.
This is for the
Oh come on!
Because Zilo, you're trying to remember all the detail, and Lauren, you're trying to
Well,
put down.
I'm actively like keeping Bloodfeather up, looking.
Yeah.
At the same time.
and then guidance.
Yeah, I'll get to you.
Who gets the guidance? Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, you're the one making the map. I'm just trying to help.
Ooh, 22.
Okay, so yeah, no, Zilo, you as much as you were trying to remember, you're a bit to start to get like the fine details and like Lauren basically handles it himself. He doesn't really need the help. And it's a very good looking map. You hope it's pretty accurate, but it looks pretty fucking good.
Does it take an hour? Can I have a short rest?
Oh, actually, wait, quick question. How high did you guys fly? This makes a difference. Were you guys like just flying high up to get a good bird's eye view, or were you staying low or to the ground?
No, I was trying.
I would have
was
flown
trying
up
get
to
a
see
bird's
the
eye
entire
view.
map. The entire city, at least.
Wait, hold on a moment. One more, I need to check something.
Well, I'd say,
I don't know. I have a bad feeling, guys.
I think I would have gone. My bird wouldn't have gone all the way up. I would have gone like so. I could have at least seen from like, I don't. Let me see if I can see from like up to at least from where that wall to about there, and then across to like there. So like it's not
Yeah,
the
I'm
entire
trying
city. It's
to-
like this. It's like this half of the city. what's it like? Past here, up towards where we are, basically, is all I wanted to see. Actively.
Yeah. Where is
There.
this thing I'm looking for?
Jordan, do we get a short rest while they do the map?
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
I'm also going to be investigating the wolf spiders to see for my monster notes.
Where the hell is this thing I'm looking for? I know it's here somewhere. I know I've read it before. Son of an absolute ridiculous. Where is this thing? Okay. Warren, roll me a D100. See how lucky you're feeling. Is it worth me just like? Let's see how lucky you guys are now. Roll me a D100.
Oh, actually, that's good. I thought that was 29. I
So-
read that wrong.
Legend 2? Okay, yeah, no. Nothing happened.
Thank fuck. But yeah.
Oh, you
like
son of a bitch. Actually, I found it.
Huh? No take backs. It's recorded.
No. Doesn't matter. I'm DM. Screw you. I found it at this exact moment. God damn it. Okay.
That's not very nice. Saying screw me. I'm just trying to make a map.
Alright. Okay, so as you are flying in the air, so this is while you were flying.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a moment. I need to find out where this thing's stats are.
Oh,
Just a reminder that I'm actually pretty high up.
Yes.
Okay. I don't want no assassins.
Oh, it's not assassin mines.
No, the actual assassins.
Oh no, it's not an actual assassin.
That like one
I
shot two
don't have
people.
feather fall, so I can't save you.
I can save myself. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you
Hopefully.
just turn
Unless
back
I'm
and
instantly unconscious.
So
and
as
I'm
you're
fine.
flying in the sky, everyone else, you also noticed this as well. All of a sudden, along the cliff line, you see rocks begin to move.
Oh.
Okay,
As
so just a second. Sorry. You
Yeah?
just scared the shit out of me because you said rock, and I thought you meant the actual monster.
oh no, it's not the giant red rock. It's worse.
How?
As you see, the rocks are going to the wall and move, and you see this stone wings.
Remember those
Fly
gargoyles
out.
that encircled the entire city?
As the gargoyles that encircle the entire city, as you see some of them start to fly. And as they come, as
Why
you
would they
flying
attack a
high in the
bird?
sky, you see about 5 of them getting up on you. Are you doing anything as these birds are currently? And so this is
no.
while the wolf spider fight was still going on, by the way. As 5 gargoyles are currently in the sky chasing after you two.
So,
Why would
look,
they
you just
attack
said the
a
flying
bird?
speed of an eagle.
Huh?
Yeah, that's very. I just want to see something. What's their flying speed? Because mine's 60 feet. Do I feel like I
Do
can
you
outrun
want
them?
to wait and find out?
Well, I'm trying to fly away from them. To
Okay,
begin
as
with.
you fly away,
As soon as I see it, I poof blood feather away.
okay, I put this
Asshole.
back to you. But so you see you see 2 of them that are behind you are keeping at the same pace as you, but there are 2 that are coming from in front of you that are going to fly straight at you. They're not coming from you from one direction, by the way. They come from different directions. And you realize they have a flying speed of 60 feet.
Okay, cool. Can I wild shape while I'm wild shaped?
Sure. Oh no, you have to turn back to humanoid, and then you can watch it again.
But it doesn't require any kind of components or anything.
Actually, no.
I don't know.
Actually, no. You can watch it while you watch it. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to. No, that's not going to work because then I can't dash.
Dash, 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 dash.
Yeah, I'm going to take an. Are there any below me?
They're all like lower than you, but there's no one directly below you right now.
So, like the distance-wise, because I'm trying to get this in my head. If I like dash straight down, would they be able to get more ground on me?
They would gain more ground.
Okay, so
Like
you said they're below me. They're like at a lower level than me.
they are currently about 120 feet from you, but like distance-wise, they're about 30 feet below your altitude.
Cool. So I'm going to make an arc, go like above them, and start heading back to the party. And with
Okay.
dashing, by the way.
Oh, that's and so as you go back, the two that were
Nice
behind
to
you just start to just climb straight up, trying to intercept you, while two more who were in the direction you're heading are coming to match you, and there's one who was off to the side. He's also turning to match you now. And at this point, as you see, the two that are behind you are about to intercept you.
I'm on the ground again, right?
Yes.
I thought there was.
I'm
thought
just
there was a
back to
hiding
normal.
thing.
Yes, if you arc up to get to them, they can change their path to try and intercept you.
No, but I'm saying you said they were like 120 feet away from me, but 30 feet below me.
Yeah, so they're arcing straight up at this point to try and catch you. They have 120 feet to match your 30 feet up.
Guys, I think
Well, it's not
Voron
30
we're
feet up,
in
it's
trouble.
higher.
How
I'm not able to help him at this point. I don't
Yeah,
think
how
I can
far
hit him.
away are they from where we
How
are
high
now?
is he from the ground, dude? Can I?
Right now, they're about 500 feet. Actually, I have to find like 200. This is before you're about to do your climb up. Because remember, if you're climbing up and over, or you just don't move forward, they can get extra height and you're moving forward. So, and the more steep you climb, the less distance they can cover in that climb. So how high are you going?
I'm gonna go. So they're 30 feet below me.
120 feet away right now.
How is this? So I'm just trying to check. How is this working? Is this like turn-based, like in combat, like I would move and they would move after me, or is it like it's simultaneous?
It's simultaneous right now.
Okay, so there's two.
So as
behind
you
me,
move,
two in
they
front
also
of
get
me.
to move.
Okay, so two behind me, two in front of me.
And one to the side.
Okay. Okay, and do I see any more gargoyles like along the stone cliff, like?
You
Well, I
see
see,
a
like, some
lot
hide
of
in the
them
tree.
along this. You see a lot of them along the stone cliff, but you don't see them actively.
Fuck.
Like they are like you every 100 feet along the cliff, you see a stone gargoyle.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So, hang on. Does it take an action to drop wild shape, or is it a
No,
bonus
bonus
action
action.
to drop it?
So at this point, in your mind, of you just contemplate, they're getting a bit closer and closer. They're about 100 feet out from you.
I'm going to bonus action drop wild shape. So I'm
Okay.
human falling.
So
How far would I fall in one turn? Sorry, before I do this. I wouldn't hit the ground with nothing.
Does someone know this thing?
Falling.
9.7 meters per second.
I know, but what's that
quite
feet per?
fast.
What is that as feet per round?
I can quickly check.
Okay, I'm gonna check
can't-
this thing. Okay, falling. Hey, it actually went falling. Page 180. It didn't go falling. Look under gravity.
Because I know it's more than 60. I know it's more than 60 feet per second. Because
Okay, 10. It just says that was the damage fall. I know what that is.
Actually,
would-
bro,
you-
the rate of falling. I've got it here. It's when you fall from a great height, you instantly descend up to 500 feet. If you're still falling on your next turn, you descend up to 500 feet at the next end
Ooh,
of that.
so yeah, you're about to fall 500 feet. You're about 200 in the air. You could climb more if you want first.
Holy fucking shit!
Yeah.
500 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah, apparently. You can climb high if you want first. Allow it.
Yo, I'm gonna have to just
It does.
dash
There is a
straight
thing
up.
in Xanthos for flying creatures. If they were to be falling, they can descend 500 feet on their turn, just as other creatures do. But
I'm not gonna be flying. I'll be a
yeah, you'll
widow.
be
Yeah.
human. That's the
So
problem.
as you start to climb up, the gargoyles just start to converge closer and closer. As you're getting higher and higher. Make me a constitution check. This is what you should like maintain. You're just the exhaustion of just flying straight up.
Yeah, the 500 feet thing is an optional rule, though.
I'm going to this.
to be honest though, mathematically it's about 200 feet. It's 192.91.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay, so actually I'll go with 200 feet per round then.
200 feet. And how many feet am I up?
You're just under 200 before the climb.
Okay, so I'm going to go just so that I know that I won't hit the ground in one turn. Wait, actually, DM, if I okay, so if I fly up, drop, can I wild shape and not take fall damage before I hit the ground?
Depends on how far you fall first, and how much room you have to catch yourself. Because when you turn back, you don't unless you have the hover, you have to catch yourself in an arc.
Fuck.
So if you fall exactly 200 feet and launch it goes on, you'll take the full damage. Let's say 220 feet, you'll take about half of that damage as it's a fall, and you still crash to the ground.
What if you turn into like a bird and like close to the ground? You know what they do, like those eagles that dive down mountains and then they open their wings at the bottom.
Yeah, no, you need a decent amount of distance still to do that.
Yes, sure.
How much distance?
Make me an intelligence check.
Fuck, Jordan.
As you just take so actually let me get some intense music.
Yeah, I just did the research. What's it? If Voronoi hits the ground from 220 feet, he'll take like 20d6 damage.
Oof.
Yeah.
Also, Jordan, I was agreeing with you. I was saying, to be fair, birds that do that, they've had their whole life to learn that.
Yeah, really, Warren hasn't.
Exactly.
You
This is new to me as well. I've never been a flying creature before.
Yeah.
So
This is bad.
hey, let's get some proper music in here.
I can't hear it, so I'm on my phone. Let me see if I can try to do something with Rhythm Bot. Give me a sec. Because this is too epic to not.
Well, here comes the copyright again, guys.
Oh damn! Is it the same music? That you
Yeah, but really, I don't care. It's like any money you make from the video goes to this. Okay. Oh, I really don't care. It's like nothing. So actually, no, it is literally nothing. Okay. So as you climb higher and higher, you don't know how high you can go to fully catch your arc. At this point, you're climbing up, and they're about at this point. They're 50 feet below you, but they're about 50 feet close to you now.
Okay, that's cool. And how high up am I now?
You're about 250. Yeah, go ahead, constitution roll.
So this is +1. Oh, I'm attuned to the luck stat. Does that do anything for me?
Oh, so luck stone. Yeah, +1. Yeah, the village check.
Yeah. So I have a +1 from being an eagle, and
Okay.
then
So with a 13 on your intelligence check, then with a +1, and you do know you need to be at least 50 feet up when you fall, and you won't take any damage at least.
At least? How much? Sorry, say that one more time.
At least 50 feet up,
Okay,
and you'll be able to fall, and then catch yourself.
So I was just below 200. The full 120.
And yeah, with the 18, no, you managed to fly. It's against you. But you're going.
Isn't it a 19? Because you said +1.
Oh yeah, +19. Sorry, 19. Yes. Yeah, you keep going.
So how high up am I now? Can you give me exact?
You keep going. You're kind of at 250. Kind of 260.
So I'm gonna just go. So my full no dash, just a full 60 feet up. Bonus action. I'm going to. So now I should be 300 and something feet, right?
Yeah.
So bonus action, drop wild shape. Then I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just drop.
Make me a dexterity check to see how quickly you can do this.
That's pretty sick.
Because it's not like invisibility is not just like a quick cast. You have to actually do actions to it.
No.
Oh.
I'm
so
going
as
to
you
use my luck
as
point
you
to make him
fly,
reroll. I'm using my luck point to make him reroll.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'll use the luck
Hey,
point.
reroll.
I love you so much. You don't even understand. Oh.
Oh.
Better.
Definitely better.
Are you using another one? Are you sticking with that? Before I say what happens.
Can I use luck more than one time on a roll on a specific roll?
Maybe I should know specifics. I think you can. Just you have to use another lock.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so glad I've always got invisibility prepared, guys. You don't even understand. I thought this was gonna be so cool, and I was like, dexterity. I'm not a very dexterous elf. Just so everybody knows this.
True.
I'm so scared.
I really don't know if you can use more than one luck point on a roll.
Oh, okay. So it's not the fact that it's not the fact you have to use the new one. It's
You get to roll as many and choose which one to use.
yes.
Screw it, then I'm gonna let him.
Yes. No.
I'm gonna give up another luck point to
No,
see if he can get
no.
higher.
That's it.
Okay, cool.
You can't choose no. You get to
Yeah.
choose if you can get the 10 or 4. Which one is he getting?
10,
Yeah.
obviously.
As
Yeah.
as you climb, all of a sudden you're back to your elven form. You start to drop and you get the free fall. All going. You grab into your pocket and at this point you are falling fast. You start to cast it, but then before you can get the final casting off, the gargoyles are right below you. And they're all going to get an attack of opportunity as you fall through them. As their claws are like mid-swing, they all have disadvantage on this, but they all get their full attacks because they are trying to attack you mid-fall, and then they're going to start to drop
How close
Right.
do I have to be to the shield guardian to get that damage reduction?
within like 30 feet. You are nowhere near that.
Also,
Yeah,
they're 4 attacks each.
each gets 2 attacks, so it's going to be 10 attacks.
Wait, for an attack of opportunity though.
No, but this is their turn in a way. This is simultaneous action happening.
Yeah, no, I understand, but you said I'm like moving like really fast. How
Yeah,
is
that's
that-
why they have disadvantage on this.
Okay.
Take the disadvantage.
I'm taking the disadvantage. I'm keeping quiet.
Okay, first attack, first guy. That is going to be 9. Wait, what's your arm class?
16, I think. Let me just double check. 16.
Okay, so the first one will miss. Second attack from first guy.
Okay, 9 or lower, 9 or lower, 9 or lower.
That misses. First attack singer. Misses. Next attack.
Yo, you hit that 20.
Misses. Next attack.
Another
That
net 20.
guys.
Oh, actually, wait, see, what's your arm class?
16.
Luck to make him re-roll to see if he can get it lower.
Okay.
And y'all are
Oh!
He'll go with the 11, the one that was the.
Oh, I
11
said
roll.
1, 2. I might have just like, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th attack. So,
I
5th of 10
probably-
and so 11. As that one swings up at you, it misses.
Oh, okay. I didn't need to use a luck point, but I did it in.
Misses. At 6. 7.
What the hell?
8. What?
I have got to be the luckiest motherfucker on the planet.
9.
The game just doesn't want him to die.
It's like when they have a disadvantage, they physically are incapable of hitting you.
Yeah, but look, they got 2 net 20s, right? 3 net 20s,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
But-
but
And it
this-
was all disadvantage.
yeah.
Exactly. That's the saving grace here.
Jordan,
Yeah.
how
Oh, you're
many
lucky.
times
As you
did
fall through, they try and swipe at you all 10 attacks. But you just fall through and then you get the invisible. But they just drop. If they're stone, they drop like a rock. And as you're falling closer and closer, as you get close to the ground, what are you doing? As you like in the visibility, you see these terrifying waves of 5 gargoyles dive bombing you.
How close are they?
They are about 20 feet away.
20 feet. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to use my action to... So I'm invisible now, right?
You are invisible.
So I'm going to wild shape into a giant eagle this time.
I believe that will drop your invisibility, right?
No, it's not a spell.
Can you keep
We-
concentration?
that's it. Yeah,
When you're in wild shape, I'm
with
pretty sure
wild
you can.
shape.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the whole thing about the druid. It's what makes it different from like polymorph.
Okay.
I'm going to wild. Because remember, I did this with a cat when I was a cat. I was invisible as a cat to go and scope out something.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
So wild shape into a giant eagle, and I'm going to try and catch myself immediately. And with my 80 feet of movement, I'm just going to try and invisibly leave the area. Like I'm trying to
Okay,
get as far away.
make
to
me
have, some kind of-
make me 2 dexterity saving throws. The first one is to stop yourself from hitting the ground, and the second one is to avoid the 5 falling rocks from hitting you.
Okay, so dexterity is +3, better than mine.
So first saving throw. This is the low one. It's a DC 12.
Dex save.
+3.
Wow.
As you manage to just
Oh,
this,
4. Plus.
it's-
Oh, I was gonna say +4.
as you turn into the eagle and you just expand your wings completely, you catch yourself and just manage to get 10 feet from the ground as you scrape.
Yes.
Oh, actually, no, you managed to get the thing. Now make me another dexterity saving throw. This is from the 5 rock. I'm not telling you what this one is. It's a lot higher. 16.
Oh, fuck you!
Oh! Okay.
Did anybody see that?
Yeah,
No.
18 to
That
2.
was almost a 22.
As
Hey.
so as the 5 rocks falling from the sky, you notice the gargoyles. As they get closer, as they get into the area that they would be safe, they don't expand their wings. They are dropping. They are hitting the ground at this point.
They explode when they hit the ground.
They are about to explode themselves and hit the ground. So you're taking
I'm
full
just gonna say that
damage.
at least you didn't fucking splat on the ground there, Warren.
But wait, Jordan, how high up am I from the ground now?
You were about 10 feet up from the ground.
Okay, I'm trying to do the math for because I only have 26 hit points as an eagle. So if they're gone, I'm gonna splat to the ground if I'm high up. But 10 feet.
Okay, roll me a d6.
This one.
There's one d6.
Okay. You.
Oh
I don't know
no.
if it's a good or bad thing. That
Oh,
sounds
no.
Bad
bad.
thing, because how many of them are gonna hit me? I think.
Yeah, it was a d6 minus 1. So, how you guys were around 270 feet, I believe.
Who? Me? What? Where?
Yeah. So, oh
You
no.
have to do force. Okay, force.
How far away am I from everybody else? Though?
Mm.
This may be a big character.
Oh yeah, no,
Well,
most probably will be.
Mass
no,
arms
could be.
acceleration, guys.
The
These
max
are rocks.
falling damage is 20d6. I
Oh,
think.
it's a 20 d6.
Yeah.
That's if the person falling takes damage. I don't
How
know how
heavy
much.
are they, George?
Oh, these guys are not imparting them the momentum. They're just falling full force.
Mm.
Yeah, but how heavy are they?
That doesn't matter at this point. Max, well,
Well, force is
mechanically,
mass times acceleration, bro.
mechanically, their max damage is 20d6.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's on the creature who's actually falling. I don't know if that would be the same on the actual person.
I'm gonna need one chance.
They hit
Roll,
on someone.
wait, one chance. Roll me a d100. It's your only chance to avoid this full damage at you.
Do I want high or low?
You want high. You want to be lucky right now.
Duncan,
Come on,
stay with me.
it's softer. Just
Oh, yes! Whoa, okay, I sent you the force on my screen.
Fuck, I love you so much you don't even understand. Oh, bro. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So let me show you what you were about to take. I'll show you what you were about to take.
It's lagging. It's lagging.
300
Oh my word! There's a lot of ones in there.
You were about to
Yeah,
take
character.
that.
Yeah, he would have
How?
died.
from being hit by the gargoyles as they fell. Like, I would
Yeah.
be the surface that they landed on.
Okay. So 98. Actually, so let's go with this. As the gargoyles come down, the first one, you're invisible, just splats in the ground next to the next one next to you as well. And it's just like explosions around you. But then one of them, and your giant eagle form, cracks into you. You feel this weight around you. And you take 18 points damage. That's good. Zero, you did see all of this, and everyone else, you did see this. I'll say you could be running to him right now.
Yeah, I would have gotten on my eagle and I was flying over there.
I
So,
was invisible when this was happening, but now I'm not because
Yeah.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
please make me a Constitution saving throw then.
No, but what is it? It's your
I think it's
eagle's
check
health on
something.
top of your health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. 26 plus 55.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not unconscious.
What?
Because
26
giant.
plus 55.
Okay, I guess you're not unconscious.
But there is something else that.
He's
Hey.
got 1
Okay,
HP, dude. He's got
what?
1 HP.
Right,
Right?
One
Constitution
HP.
saving throw. Wait, really?
Yeah, 26 plus 55 is 81.
Oh wow, that's
Oh my god. You're on 1, really?
He's on 1, literally.
jeez. Oh my.
What?
I'm like one of the luckiest motherfuckers on the planet.
This is inverse joy.
Oh.
So as the gargoyle falls from the sky, just cracks and explodes on impact as the eagle. You feel the back of the eagle just shatter on impact as you revert back to your elven form. You smash into the ground,
Oh.
and you just have the wind knocked out of you as you just lay there, prone. And as you
For the sake of
Yeah?
fairness, I was 10 feet up, Sean. Am I not taking damage for this?
you take a d6 of damage.
Oh gosh.
Roll me. Roll
I'm
me.
unconscious no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's not outright dead, though.
Yeah.
Because remember that with that 1 hit point, if that hadn't been there, that would have been 2 death fails.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that 1 hit point
You
is
lucky ass motherfucker.
I almost died the same way Avavago did.
Make me
Yeah,
a Constitution saving throw.
Another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one was system shock, but this is actually unconscious. Okay, no. As you fall that last 10 feet, as it just crashed into you, and rocks fly everywhere. You had consciousness as you just see the fall coming at you, and you hit it. Oh.
So he doesn't take the damage.
No, he does. He's unconscious.
Oh,
He's
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm flying with my hawk over there as quickly as I can.
Just a reminder, like how far away am I from everybody?
Where did he land?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say in that situation. You probably know that. I'm gonna say it takes 2 rounds to get to you.
Okay, do we know where he is?
You know exactly where he is.
Okay, dimension
While,
door
while
and
I'm
then spare
flying
the
and
dying.
dashing, I'd have.
Oh, wait, hold on. What are you saying?
Dimension door then spare the dying.
Okay. As your life, as you just hit the floor, as soon as you hit the floor, you see Sage. It's like in that darkness of your eyes, you see Sage just come out this doorway, this passageway, and he runs over to you, and as your eyes slowly fade dark, you see him go over you and just cast spare the dying.
That was amazing.
That
Just
was.
a reminder that when the Shield Guardian gets within 60 feet of me, he'll cast Healing Word at 3rd level.
He's busy. He's running something.
No,
He's
yeah.
taking a bit of time.
Also, Jordan, the amount of times he could have died in that thing is actually ridiculous.
Yeah. Jeez.
He might have not opened his wings in time, splat.
Yep.
Then the rocks, splat.
Could have got knocked unconscious by the gargoyles when they got those attacks.
One question though, George, just out of the sake of realism, how would he have been hit by all 5? You know?
Giant Eagle is massive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a giant
quite a
eagle is
lot.
massive, and also just it's the spacing of how far they were. So that was what that D100 was.
Okay.
It was how far spacing they were, and just the luck of not getting hit.
Okay, no, I didn't realize how big a giant eagle was. Cool.
So
It's a large creature.
Yeah. and also this is the fact of like if you roll like a 1, they would just be like grab arms essentially and power drive him into the ground.
if I had taken one hit from those gargoyles while I was falling down,
Yeah, you would have.
been dead.
Yeah.
You lucky. That's not fair. Well
That's
done,
the thing,
though.
there was so many things against you in that, and you came out alive.
Yeah.
I am the most powerful party member, except, Zero is probably the only reason I'm alive.
I wouldn't
No,
say that.
100%.
How am I the
Well,
one that
Zero
picked
and
you up?
Sage.
How did
No,
I
that
keep you
fucking
alive?
luck. The
Oh,
luck
yeah.
point.
Oh yeah, that first luck point. The second one didn't help much, but
Well, actually, I don't think the invisibility really did much for me.
No, it was a 13 for them not to get attacked with you. And now as you just lay there, the Shield Gun finally gets to you, and as it gets there, healing word gets cast.
That's 3d4 plus 4.
so after that, I think we're gonna need a rest.
But
Yes,
did
please.
you guys
So
get?
basically,
you guys
didn't
did
draw the
that.
map.
Nope.
There's not
Yeah.
much map here. You got a good view of the sky, but now you know if you fly too high up, gargoyles.
Yeah, let's maybe not do that again.
One
Yep.
more question, Jordan. So if we draw the map now, does he use the rolls he did before?
I'd say new rolls.
Okay.
So I don't know if
All you
drawing
care
them up
about is
gonna
your
be.
map.
No,
I
I'm
don't know
just
if drawing
asking.
them up's gonna be viable. Because Sage could just like lead us to the shrines. We don't need to go send us to this specific shrine. Just go near
Also,
a shrine or
So
next
I'm
the
saying
only
you
shrine that
guys,
we have.
you guys are over here now.
Oh jeez, quite far.
And so you guys, that's where the whole situation happened. You just cracked a couple there. And you guys, as you look around, you see you see shattered gargoyle everywhere.
Does it look like there's anything of value on these shattered gargoyles or just stones?
Make a perception check.
Well, I was gonna actually rummage through the
Okay,
stone.
make an investigation check.
I'm not helping. I'm just lying there on the ground.
It's
Like
fine.
very
I
much
got a
like
nat
Loki from the
20.
Avengers.
I'm
There,
sitting with Voronway and I'm just like trying to comfort him and
there is
not
nothing.
show any emotion, but you can see I want to cry, but
Okay, I've come to the conclusion these are not edible.
You haven't tasted them yet, though. They may taste
They're
like salt.
rocks.
They may be
They're
salt.
Tasting like salt doesn't mean they're edible.
I'm giving Zelo death stares.
What? What did I do? I'm just trying to see if there's any.
He's like, I'm actually jealous.
Well,
Could
eh,
be a bit more sensitive. My brother just nearly died.
it happens all the time. I'm sorry that I can't actually feel emotion. You realize that, right? You're being real insensitive right now. Because I'm cursed and can't feel anything except for joy in death. This is like my whole thing. I can't help it.
I'm still not impressed.
I feel like I got
And
hit
also,
by the
I've been desensitized. I've seen many of my friends die. Multiple times. Life of a pirate. And
Voron,
also getting attacked by pirates.
Can somebody with like better meme skills than me get like a meme of like Loki after he fought the Hulk and just put that on the Discord?
Ashton, you have been summoned. The meme queen.
Yeah, but as you guys lie there,
Right now.
that's Zelo.
Yeah, basically.
as you guys lying there, just says, Zelo, Zelo Borin, battered, bruised. You have a little bit of like this smell, like
Oh, Jordan, I need to make. I did make the lingering injury thing, right?
yes, I did that. That's what those constitution saves were. The first
Okay,
one
cool.
was it's just a jump. The second one was
Okay.
you passed both on that. But as you just lie there, this wave across your face of like, oh my god, what just happened? And then like it's like almost a smile comes across your face. You don't know how, but like just like this smile, like, huh, what a lucky motherfucker.
So fucking lucky, holy shit.
And you know that cheeky smile, like that should not
Yeah.
happen.
I've actually got it on my face now.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
At this point, you are fine to pass out where you lie and fall asleep.
I'm just gonna like laugh hysterically for a bit and then I'm just gonna go to sleep. Not even like meditating.
At this point, it's like 4 o'clock even, but you don't care.
Nope.
I sent Clover out to do another perception check just to make sure we're not being watched.
Okay.
Also, make sure Clover doesn't fly too high, or
Yeah,
Gargoyle, gargoyle.
She's
let's go somewhere where I can set up the tiny hut and then we can rest, because I think Voronway needs it. Or
should
we
we
just-
go to one of
Oh,
the
are we gonna just
try
put the
and
dome
carry
up here in the
Voronway.
middle of the? Or we could just
Oren
set-
Way is passed out cold right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try carry him.
Okay, let's.
drops falling down?
Somehow I don't have any broken bones.
Yeah, somehow.
Somehow. Magic.
Yeah. Let's go let's go
Power
like
of friendship.
let's go like into the shrine walls here, and then we'll rest here. How about that?
Yeah.
It's the closest thing I think that we
I'm gonna-
actually
I'm
have
gonna
been
try,
to.
I'm gonna
So
try pick a Warren and carry him there.
I'm gonna start setting up the dome.
I'll help Akarin carry Baron if he needs it. Like just kind of support, you know.
Okay, make me a strength check with advantage.
Who?
16.
Okay.
Alright, you
dropped
managed,
me.
you managed to carry him.
Am I
Like-
making my own one?
No, it's you helping. So you managed to get him carried. He doesn't look the most comfortable to carry someone.
We're only
But-
carrying him a short distance. So.
Yeah, but Vorin is so passed out cold sleeping right now, he doesn't even notice.
I remember he's like 5'3" and I'm like 6'2".
Yeah, the short boy. Yeah, but yeah, you managed to carry him a decent distance, and you get inside the shrine. What are you guys doing?
I'm setting up the dome so
worry.
that we can have a long rest.
I create food and water again. Give everyone a well-needed meal.
I
Yeah,
eat.
and I'm gonna have some of that and
Like you run
take first
It's like-
watch.
I'll
like
do
bring
sure.
to light. How funny is it? You guys got to fight against 3 giant wolf spiders, which are challenge rating 1/4, and I had to fight gravity just for a map.
Not quite
Oh.
very like.
And I didn't
gravity
fight
and
anything.
Oh, God.
I literally just like, I'll just, yeah. Spiders, no big deal. Gravity, not big deal.
Okay.
Long rest time.
Yeah, as you
I
guys.
can't make any perception checks.
Yeah. So who's keeping watch of the night, if anyone?
I'll
I'll
do
take first watch. As well.
How long am I unconscious for, by the way? Like the full 8 hours?
No, it's 4 hours for an hour.
And I'm gonna take
But I'm
first
not,
watch
I'm not
with
meditating,
Akarin.
I'm unconscious.
I'll take second.
Yeah, but
watch.
it's unconscious.
It is
Like,
optional for elves, I think, isn't it?
yeah, no, no, it's like it's a weird idea. It's like you're unconscious for that hour, first of all, for the actual just that wave of fatigue that hits you. You still have HP, but then like you almost stay in that state to use as meditation.
Okay, so that's 5 hours, like 1 hour rest, 4 hours meditation.
Yeah, but it's like the 1 hour of everyone getting set up to camp.
Okay, cool.
So I'm saying,
Okay,
so that on these watches, it's 4 hours.
I'll
so-
take
I
second
developed a
watch.
god complex a little bit there. A little bit, yes.
That could be that was a really cool fact though.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a fight? Is that what you call it?
Okay, that was a very cool fall.
I love
Very
the fact
cool
that happened
landing.
within about, what was it, like 20 seconds? Everything that, like...
Yeah, everything was like in 20 seconds there. You just flying up, as you notice, always like just invisible, just fall.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
gonna say like you did the superhero landing wrong, bro.
Fuck you.
No,
Which
no,
is
no, no.
problematic.
They did the superhero landing wrong.
Yeah, the gargoyles kind of messed it up quite badly.
Bornway didn't come off much better, but alive is still better than smashed to pieces.
Yeah, guess
I
that's true.
agree with that wholeheartedly.
I don't necessarily agree.
No one asked you.
This is a general conversation. It's
Pessimistic,
I'm not,
suicidal.
I'm not, I'm not pessimistic or suicidal. I'm just cursed. There's a difference.
Anyway, I would like to very much have a rest.
You know the gargoyles have spikes on their head.
God. You could have
Thank
just
God we can-
accidentally landed on one of the goggles as you were falling.
They were
Okay.
shattered to pieces. It's fine.
No, while he was falling through them when they were getting
Oh
attacked.
yeah. Oh, that would have been a problem.
Keyword.
Or I couldn't actually realize that spikes went because they basically power driving him and they're going head first, which means spike first.
Yeah. But I think
Well,
the fallen
Ooh,
damage.
impaled. Ooh.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it just change the damage from bludgeoning to piercing?
I know that like 2d6 extra damage.
Oh, thank God that didn't happen.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay.
As you guys get
Who's
into the
taking
night
first
starts,
watch?
as darkness starts to come closer down to you guys,
I don't mind taking first watch.
and falls on the stage.
I'll help him. First
I'll
Make a
take-
perception
I'll
check.
take- I'm taking second
Separate?
watch.
I'll help Zero with second watch.
So
Is it separate or
It's nothing? Okay.
Oh, to you guys.
my
It's a disadvantage though.
pseudo dragon's doing it with advantage.
okay? I'll just help.
It's disadvantage because of the darkness and it's the sheer loudness of insects around you.
Dark vision and keen senses gives me advantage.
So it's cancelled out.
So perception. This is guidance and passive perception. +3. So I'm rolling
Do we have the dome around us?
20
Yeah.
Nice.
plus
Please.
4 guidance. 21 dark vision.
21, jeez.
And blind vision, if that
Oh,
makes it.
blind vision as well. So blind vision is, yeah. So Sujan keeps a very careful watch through the lines. Akaran, do you want to make a roll? Or you just just watching it out?
Okay, I'll make a. It's a straight roll, right? Dark vision.
Disadvantage.
Oh, because of the sound, or
Just because of how loud it is. Sujan had already had its own advantage. No, yeah, so as you're watching After the Night, you're more like concerned with the sky right now.
yeah.
The Silver Giant keeps a very good watch though, as almost patrols the perimeter around you guys. And yeah.
Very scary what happened today.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Seems like you're asleep.
Yeah, Zilo's just always talking.
This is just out of character.
No, very scary indeed. I didn't realize. Well, I had suspicions, but I didn't realize those gargoyles will come alive.
Does this happen often where people almost die?
More than you know. Actually, myself, and Daryl, the sole surviving members of the original party.
Oh, really? That's quite
Other
scary.
people have either left or have died. I've seen many friends die in this city.
It's not a. It's a very. And now the whole with my old master, he's doing the death thing still. It's gonna be a hard battle.
The death thing?
The death curse, the thing you guys told me about.
Does he have the death curse?
That's what the obelisk implies, that he's the one controlling it.
Is that your old master?
Yeah, he's the one that rules the land. Us kobolds used to do his dirty work.
Oh, interesting. So who's your master now?
I look around and I hold out this my diamond sphere. It's like my deity, I guess, is not controlling me. He's talking to me from inside the globe. He's been telling me how to free myself, how to free the people of this land.
That's a very noble cause. I'm glad to have you with us after what we've been through.
Thank you. It's certainly very exciting, but equally scary.
Yeah, definitely very scary. That was too close of a call.
Yeah. luckily we could find him. Luckily, lucky is what we can
Lucky
do.
is the name of the game today for sure.
But hey, another day survived. Another day closer. Would I?
And I also say another day closer to my death as well.
Why?
And then I tap on this collar around my neck and I say, we got into a bit of trouble in the city, and I had to try and get us out of it. I managed to convince the what is it, the one of the merchant princes to, or is it a princess? I don't know. It's a female. She managed to convince her not to kill us all, if we manage to if we wear these collars and pay back what was stolen, as well as she's afflicted with the death curse. If we don't stop the death curse before she dies, I guess we're all dead. All of us with the collar, that is.
Will the collars kill you? Or
This poison that's got a lethal dose in the side. So we need to stop the death curse before she perishes, so that she can take it off of us.
do you know how many days you have?
I don't. I have a mere estimate, but the sooner the better, and it's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah. Well, we're 2 shrines away. 3. We didn't do a shrine today.
That's true.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, though, we'll have to get that shrine with the water. Hopefully, Vorin will be in shape to do so and help us get there. And then we'll hopefully try and get 1, if not 2.
Well, 2 are in the water. We could probably. I wouldn't recommend going to the water unless we have other means. But yeah, 2 are in the water, and then the last one's quite close to where I originally met you guys.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, perhaps if we're lucky, we can get this solved sooner.
yeah. But we mustn't go in there unprepared. Seeing that hole and knowing my old master, it's gonna be a tough battle if we plan on beating him.
Do you know which mosques he speaks of in that obelisk?
Jordan, do I?
Make me.
Jordan? Oh, he's
Sorry,
not.
I was muted. Make me a. What word do you? Make me a flat intelligence check.
Bad intelligence check. I'm not gonna guidance myself for story purposes. 18?
Let's see, what was the thing that he said on mask? I don't know what it said, so. No, actually, you don't.
Okay.
Where a mosque will you shall be seen.
Yeah, no, you don't know.
With the of my role, would anything else in the poem strike me up as something I would know?
Especially since it's his old master, I guess.
Yeah.
No, actually, no.
Not at all. Yeah. He kept us. We were very much just the henchmen. We just
It's more of like a poem of like when you're inside, things will start to make sense.
I guess we'll just have to remember what it said and try to piece it together once we get down there.
I've gotten it written down in my little book. So yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully it's not as bad as well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be worse than that's not here.
No, and I think with that, I have a little bit more food, a little bit more water, and I end my watch.
Yeah, has it been 2 hours now or whatever?
No, this one is being you watch.
Right, rest well, friend.
Yeah.
Actually, so just for
Wake up
I just realized there's other thing to do. Just for curiosity, the actual plaque is so I'm saying on the group. This is what the plaque looks like. You guys don't see the group.
Yeah, I'm going there now. Ooh.
Ooh.
What font is that?
Genova's Comic Sans.
Please no. That cursed font shall not be muttered in my presence.
Okay.
I used to unironically use it at one point.
I unironically used it too when I was writing because it improves creativity. Scientifically proven. increases product. It increases productivity and creativity.
So as you're watching this end, who do you wait for the next one?
Zelo and Ridley.
Okay, my hawk will keep watching. I'll give it and I'll help it.
Okay.
Well,
Make me
action.
a perception check. Straight roll for it.
Okay, so it's
So I rolled. I'm not sure if I was supposed to.
You make it so with disadvantage if you want to do it. So roll another one.
and then that rolls +4, so 13 + 4, so 17 for me.
17 for you, and really roll another one. Oh, same roll. Nice.
Oh.
Boy.
Hey, next take up on the doubles, eh? Yeah. So as you guys watching through the night, Ridley, you quite focus on Roy, making sure he's okay. But your mind rests a bit easier in the fact that you like watch him breathe a lot, just making sure he's still breathing and still conscious.
Ridley, want some ale?
I should probably say no.
It's ale. It's good ale.
I don't want to lose focus. Because if
Okay.
anything else happens to Warren, I will never forgive myself.
Good point. Okay, cool. Never mind.
And once I say yes, I won't be able to stop.
Me too, don't worry.
As you guys are watching, there's just the sound of crickets in the night. Hold the air out. And you go through your watch without anything happening.
We'll wake up. What's it, Rigard and Daryl, I guess, for the final watch.
Okay. As you're waking up. Very good. Do you speak still?
Yes, I do.
Okay. But, do you want to go with Daryl or do you want to do disadvantage on yourself?
No, I'll go with Daryl.
Okay, do you want to take it or do you want to give him this?
Got the higher perception.
Daryl's a +6.
I think so does.
He, Daryl, can go then.
Sorry, just before you go, Jordan. How long have I been meditating for?
At this point, no, it's been over 4 hours. Like you are,
So I'd be up.
you've had your long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while I'm there, I want to do a couple things while people are sleeping.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you what they are now? Or do you want to do Daryl's watch, and then we can just?
Oh, jeez. Okay. If only the gargoyles could attack like that, you know. No, as I was watching the night, he watches all around. And Rigard, you notice him, he actually turns his head to Boren quite a bit. Making sure of his time. And Boren, you've been bit up actually at points. What are you doing?
How many hours do I have before? Because I didn't take a watch. That should be 4 hours before the rest is over, right?
About 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay. So for the first hour, I'm going to make this fucking map that I almost lost my life over.
Keep in mind, it's dark right now. You need to make a file or something. What else you're going to make it disadvantage?
Does light get seen through the dome?
It shouldn't. I can quickly check what it says
I
about.
have to explain.
I'm just checking what the actual book says about Tiny Hut.
Rolling for weather.
It doesn't say if light would pass through it. Well, it's the outside is opaque.
Okay.
Well, you don't know.
And I can command it to be the interior to be dimly lit or dark.
Okay.
So it says until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is.
Well, are you
opaque
saying
enough-
so everyone has to sleep in a bit of light AC zones, right?
Yeah, it would have been it would have been dark, but light shouldn't go out of it because it's opaque from the outside, so they just see the dome because they can't see in. And no magical other effects can go through it, so I guess light from light would be considered a magical effect.
Oh, it's just like, oh, you have to show me if you know.
Well, I will cast Produce Flame. Try to keep it like close to myself while I work on this fucking map. That gives me it's a 30-foot radius of light,
Okay.
I think.
So as you use the produce flame, cast the light. You just spend
No,
the
no,
time.
it's 10-foot radius of dim light, and then 10 foot of bright. It's 20-foot radius.
So as you're casting the flame using the lights, you almost use it as a second meditation, as a way to collect your thoughts. While you're drawing out the map, knowing every detail you saw, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As this vision of the gargoyles appears into your mind, of that the gargoyles just falling behind you, you manage to just shake it off, just calm yourself down. And you carry on going. Make me a wisdom check.
Okay, so it'll be. I'm just gonna do a wisdom saving throw, but -1 because I only have a 7 to wisdom checks.
Yeah.
It's just instead of typing it out.
You don't need to type it out.
Oh, 20
No,
still.
I mean, I know I could just do it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. 20, yeah. So as you go through the map, remembering all the details, remembering the important bits, you get it drawn, and you spend an hour. You spend the time you need. You don't rush it at all. You get a pretty well done map.
Okay,
As the sun, so this will take about 2 hours if you want a proper accurate map. It'll take 2 hours. If you want like a parcel map, it'll take an hour.
No, I'll do the full the 2 hours.
Let's take 2 hours.
So I've still got an hour left
All the
now,
details.
right?
Yes, you still have 1 hour.
Okay. I'm going to take out my incense, my rare herb. I'm going to make a little offering, light the incense on fire, and I'm going to meditate and ritually cast. What's it called?
Me?
Divination.
Okay, hold on a moment. Maybe to the channel. Okay, you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, what you doing?
So I'm going to cast divination, and I'm going to ask the world at large what horrors lie within the tomb.
Okay. And so it gives 7 days of like a general omen or stuff like that, right?
So the reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. I'm just trying to like connect with like where my power comes from. You know what I mean?
So you see these skeletons, and within the skeletons, you see their heads. They're very weirdly shaped heads. One of them you see as a square for a head. One of them, and when I say square, I mean like they have their normal head, but they have a bit on top of them. It's like think of a pencil. It's like someone's carved a skeleton head into a pencil. One has a square, another one has a triangle, and another one has like a pentagram. You see 5 of these different shapes. Each
so square, triangle, is this pentagram?
Yeah, well, you see like all the 5 shapes, each one a different in about size. One with 3, one with 4, one with 5, one with 6, and 7, all the way. 5 different shapes. Then you see a door, and it's a solid door. You see 5 shapes. You see a triangle. You see the square. You see the pentagram. You see all the way. 1 for each of the 5 shapes. You see indentation. You see a face, a devil's face with those very skinny, long, narrow face with 2 horns. Kind of it's green with a mouth wide open, and as you're peering, the skeleton around, and you're pulled into this darkness around you. You see nothing around you. and you see this ah 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 ah, as you turn around, you see this dark, skeletal, bony face just laughing. That's what you see.
Okay, cool.
Even though I will kill and do evil things, I
Okay.
still follow my own code.
At this point, the sun starts to rise, and everyone starts to slowly wake up in the morning. Ridley, you are very ecstatic to see Warren is okay. He is happy. He is awake. He is conscious. Everyone gets the benefit of the long rest.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've got some new spells to try out.
I fucking haven't looked at spells to prepare. God.
Damn
Well,
it.
you can do it now, right? It's like long rest. You just woke
Yeah,
up.
I will. No, yeah, I'm gonna. So I'll just go through some stuff and see what I need and what I don't need.
Yeah. I can make a large area into a look different, completely different now if I wanted to. It will take me 10 minutes though. But I could do it. Okay,
Sounds
so
like it'll be useful.
Do I?
So all of a sudden, in mid-speak, you see Zilo just becomes
Shut
silent.
up.
You see him speaking. You see a bit of confusion on his face. Then you see this coy smile on Daryl's face,
No.
and as you see, like Daryl's hands just rip apart. Zilo, you feel like the sound come back around you.
Daryl, could you please not do that again? I'd rather appreciate it.
And it's like Daryl has this like coy smile, and he has this little laugh. Like he really wants to see if that would work.
Yeah, Daryl, please just use that on enemies, not teammates. It will get annoying eventually, and I rather need speech to cast spells. You know how it is.
Whose laugh are you imitating there? Did they have their own laugh?
So the voice you hear him laughing with, make me an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
You actually you kind of recognize the voice. It's the same voice that whenever he introduces himself, it's the same voice that says Daryl in his whole introduction.
I guess I'm just going to call that the Daryl voice, or the Daryl laugh.
Okay.
So at this point, like you see the sunrise. There is not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah, that looks nice.
There's not.
great day for flying,
There
isn't
is
it?
not a hint of a breeze. But it is, like you feel with the sun just blazing down, it is quite warm, and it's getting quite a bit warmer.
It's quite warm. Let's go
It-
to
it
the
actually-
shrine.
It might actually be just a very nice day.
I instinctively hide from the sun.
Fuck it up.
Okay, let's go to the shrine. That one, you know.
Do I notice the map at all?
Well, does Voran do shows?
Yeah, I'll say I worked on this last night.
Okay, and you do have access to a map now.
Yes.
What a
Nice.
lovely map. Well done, man.
Very.
Thank you very much.
Let's go to.
And then I
what
just
was it?
quickly mark off.
Let's go there. That one. Yeah.
It's this last one.
Which one do? Sorry, I was looking at my spell.
Are we going to the two in the water
Yeah.
now?
we
And
can.
then we'll go. And then where's the last one?
Sorry,
Just
just a quick
a
question,
second.
Jordan.
Yeah.
But when we were there, would I have noticed if the buildings were completely submerged, or if it still looked like we would be able to like walk around?
They look completely submerged. From your aerial view, they are completely surrounded by water. You don't know how much, because it's very muddy, but you just know there is no land by them.
Okay, just for in cases, I'm going to. Or am I already attuned to my gloves of climbing and
You
swimming?
would have had.
You
would
have to
had
reach
a couple hours.
You attitude, yeah.
No,
So
I'm
you'd
talking
have
about the slots, the attunement slots. Because I've got the collar, my ring,
And your cape.
Okay, no, I'm gonna attune to my gloves of climbing hands with
So
me.
what are you unattuned from? No, you're
Okay.
not unattuned from the collar.
Cape.
So the cape. Okay. What's the cape again? Which cape?
Elven
Elven
kind?
Oh, it's the cape with
Cloak
Elvenkind.
of Elvenkind, yeah.
Okay.
No.
You both got the cloak of Elvenkind and the boots of Elvenkind.
Jeez, yeah.
Who's it?
So Sage has the boots of Elvenkind.
I've
Someone's getting robbed. Kidding. Not kidding.
No. I was like, will Daryl try and steal the boots quickly? Yeah, it could. But he doesn't let you know of yet. But you guys see is multiple 3 locations on the map. So the one there, and the third one down here.
Damn, we were really close to that one and we just left it. Well, let's go to this first one here. It's the closest.
Okay.
And then we'll make our way down, I guess.
So just from my notes, this place is supposedly surrounded by crocodiles, and inside is the mystical Eblis. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes.
Would I know anything about this in Iblis or?
Not really. No, you don't really have any experience to even make a roll for it.
Okay, cool. I've encountered sea crocodiles, but other than that, I have no idea what this Iblis thing is. Let's do this.
Yeah. Ironically, what's it called? Malia would know.
I know.
I'm like it getting caught. I like it was getting caught on the thing. I love how the stack actually on my blanket just mess with my headphones a little bit. Like breathing in the blanket, I could hear the static in my headphones being a bit messed up.
Jordan, just a
Yeah.
quick question. With combat underwater,
Yes.
when you swing a fist, is that at disadvantage?
Yes, a fist is with disadvantage.
And swords are with disadvantage.
I believe so. Tries are not though.
No, I just pulled out my trident.
I'm just thinking because of
Swing it
Daryl
around
and
a little
Griffy. I
bit.
have something like, if we do get into the shit, I have something that can help.
Yeah, okay. But for now, how are we getting to the shrine?
You mentioned you had a boat.
We do have a boat. I have a boat in my bag.
How did the boat fit in your bag? I know the bag of holding's big, but like...
You've got a large
It's
ship
a folding boat.
and a smaller ship, don't you?
Yeah, we can. It's a folding boat. We can.
Do you remember the words for it?
I remember we typing it somewhere.
That'll be.
I still have it written down, so I know what the words are.
So do
I know what they are, but Zelo doesn't.
No, if anyone wants, you can make a DC 12 intelligence check. To try and use your notes that if you have them.
To try and use the notes.
So DC 12, and if you get it, you get the intelligence check. It's been a long time since you've used this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I guess you're gonna make me roll for it anyway.
Okay, actually no, you don't need to roll. If you guys have it written down, that's good on you. You can use your notes.
I don't have it written down. I have it written down somewhere.
If you have it written down, or you actually remember it.
I've got it written down, but
if you guys have it written down, or you remember, it's just good note taking, and yeah, you can just use it.
I know. I've got the things here for the thing.
I just remember it because it was funny, and it makes you think of Bonnie.
Yeah.
Pumpernickel and Pumpernickel or something.
Yeah, it's Pumpernickel is for the small
unpumper boat. Yeah, that's it.
And Pumperknuckles for the large boat, and then Unpumper boat is to close it.
Exactly. I remembered it.
Okay. Well, are you getting on the boat and doing it?
Oh fuck,
yeah.
sorry guys, I don't know what I just did there.
Okay, so how big do we need of a boat to get across? Can a small boat fit all of us?
I think so. The small boat is actually surprisingly large for a small boat.
While they're busy discussing this, Jordan, I'm going to start ritually casting water breathing.
Okay, how long will that take?
That'll take 10 minutes, 11 minutes, something like
Okay.
that.
So is that only
It's
on
an
you?
action to cast.
No, it's
No,
it's on it's
10
on a certain
people.
number of people. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Anybody who
spell.
wants to breathe underwater, you now can after 10 minutes.
Awesome, cool.
How
For
long does
how
it
long?
last for?
24 hours.
Ooh.
Really?
Okay, cool. Well then, I'll put the folding boat in the water,
Lovely.
just safely away, and I go I say pumpernickel, the little boat.
You see the boat start to fold out and craft itself up. And you
How
see.
deep does the boat go?
Hey.
Talk.
Give me an hour. That's the boat.
Well, I want to know how deep does the boat sit in the water?
You see the boat. That's it. And it goes the distance of a normal boat in the water. You don't know how deep that. Like, it doesn't touch the bottom. That's the question.
So I could dive in there, is what you're saying.
Potentially. You hope. If I once saw a guy dive into the water, he didn't know how deep it was, and there were rocks underneath, and he cut his nose open. He has a turtle scar on his nose now.
For real, in IRL.
IRL, I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, son.
shit.
He did not know how deep it was, and he just dived straight in, and he dived into rocks.
Yeah.
And
People
his
have
scar,
literally
like his nose.
people have literally died doing that.
Yeah, like they hit their heads at the bottom of the pool and they fucking break their necks.
Yeah.
I didn't want to start a whole conversation, I'm sorry.
Okay, but yeah. Okay, so the holding boat is
It's got a little sail, doesn't
it is 10 feet long, 4 feet wide, 2 feet deep. The boat has one pair of oars, an anchor, a mast, and a lantern and sail. A lateen sail. It can comfortably hold up to 4 medium creatures.
I don't
What
know if
size are
that's
we?
gonna.
We medium.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
small. I am
So-
small.
We have 2 small, so that's 1 medium.
L3
I think
small.
we've actually got like 4 smalls.
Oh,
Actually,
we have
Oh, yes, you
Rigard
do.
we've
Actually.
got we've got Rigard, me,
and Zelo.
Sage, and Daryl.
Yeah,
So
Daryl's
that's
also fine.
2 people, and then it can take me and no, I think we might have to get the pumpernickel, but that.
As you say this word, it just starts to unfold and it just gets bigger by itself.
Well, that
That's
should be
more
big enough.
That's more like it. But do we really need this big of a boat to go like a few feet to the shrine over here?
Well, we're at the other shrine. We need to use the boat for that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we will.
maybe not.
Or we could just like walk the long way around.
So this one, as you see, the boat folds out. It gets 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet deep, and it does not touch the bottom.
Ooh.
Wow.
let's-
So the
let's
water
just check
here
it
is quite deep, is what I'm getting.
Jump
Um,
there.
It has the ship has a deck, yeah.
So I just want to know, can I? So I have the I can turn into a giant lizard, right?
Yeah.
Would I be able to turn into the variant with the swimming speed?
I believe. I think so. I'll say yes because you have access to swim speed now, right? You have flying speed, so you have swim speed. Yes, I'll say yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna say the ship has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, an anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with square sails. The
But
ship
does
can
it have a jacuzzi?
No, unfortunately, just not. The ship can
The-
hold
the oceans are
15
jacuzzi.
medium creatures comfortably. And also, as the ship has a jacuzzi, I believe it's called sinking.
I'm gonna immediately get my hawk to carry me up onto the deck of the ship. This is more like it.
Zila, like this
I
is.
am home. Let's go murder something.
That
Sure.
sounds perfect. I climb on as well.
I'm gonna jump on just to have some pizzazz.
I'm going to not get in the boat because we won't be able to see anything otherwise.
Wait, how many
Like
many
underwater.
people do we have on this boat now?
Well, you need the shield
This
guardian.
boat can fit 15 medium creatures comfortably.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could
no,
all be on
we
the
definitely
boat.
can fit all on this one. I'm just saying, but like if Varn's not coming on, Is it better to use the smaller one?
Because you need the
No,
shield guardian, remember?
well, the shield,
Yeah.
we don't know how deep it is, and the shield guardian will sink to the very bottom.
And also
So-
he's large, so he'll take up like 2 medium slots. So
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, just continue editing.
Okay, well, I
Right.
want to go. I'm going to say to everybody, I'll just scout out the water, just keep an eye out.
Can I
tell
ask
your guardian
something?
to get on the boat.
Out of game. If
Yeah.
I had to summon my water elemental, how long
Yeah.
does it last?
An hour.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, let's make sail for the shrine then. It
Yeah.
shouldn't
Okay,
be
so
that
I'm
Excuse
long
me?
of a sailing.
And
trip.
woman do not be exclusive here.
So, guy, I was going to say, should I fly up? But I don't think I'll be flying anytime soon, to be honest.
Yeah. My hawk's gonna be like at the top of the mast, keeping an eye out from there, and it will screech and telepathically, communicate if it sees anything. But I'm
Alright,
not
let's make
actively
sail.
looking through eyes.
Zelo, I trust you know how to run a ship. Let's get this
I
going.
was not
navigate.
a captain, but I'm good at navigating. I was a navigator mostly.
Yeah, I know
Does
you're not a
anybody here have
captain,
proficiency
Yeah.
but you can sail.
I'm also got proficiency with.
So, Boren, I just want to know, Boren, what are you doing?
I'm going to wild shape into a giant lizard, and I'm going to swim alongside, like underneath the boat. Like, not underneath the boat, but under the water by the boat.
Yeah.
Just to see if I can see anything.
As you go under the water, the shield guard follows you.
No, I
told you, tell it to stay on the
told
boat.
him to go under though. Like, I literally said we need the big boat for the shield guardian.
You did not tell it to get on the boat.
Yeah, I told you, tell it to get on the boat.
Keep in mind, the shield guard does not need air.
The problem is it quick enough to keep up with the ship? And giant lizard.
And I've already got 30 feet of swimming speed. He's got half movement speed underwater, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, so he'll be going quite slowly.
So,
He's currently following. He's under the water right now.
well, I mean, I obviously would have stopped him from like jumping down into the water with me.
No, like he's already in the water. Like you notice as he stepped over and just splashed. That's when you notice him following you.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, are we gonna go? The shield guardian should be fine underwater.
You
Doesn't
should
need
be,
air.
but it'll just take him a lot longer.
So also at this point, you notice the shield guardian's head is above the water.
Okay, so it's
The
not
rest
that...
of its body is completely underwater. This thing's like 8-10 feet tall.
Okay, so it's not that deep of water.
How much
I'm
of
the
the-
same size as it, so that's actually not much of a point in me swimming then.
No, but the thing is that you are flat. Though. This thing is straight up.
Yeah, it's vertical.
Cool.
Yeah, it's vertically at 10 feet tall. You're horizontally 10 feet long.
But I could stand up.
You could, or with your tail.
Yeah. Well, I'll steer the ship because I do have proficiency with water vehicles because
Okay.
of my pirate background.
Hey, as you steer the ship,
Okay.
Yeah?
I was going to ask Voronway if he wants me to use my broom to get the golem onto the ship.
I'm a lizard dude.
He can't speak.
True.
I can
Yeah,
wag my tail.
Is that a yes or a no?
my tail back and forth. My tail back and forth. I wave my tail back and forth.
I wag my tail up and down now.
Yeah.
Making
Okay.
splashes.
So as you guys make your way over to the shrine, let me just drag you guys all along here.
How fast does the ship move?
So I just put you guys all grouped together.
Oh, it's not even underwater. I was worried for nothing.
And you are there. Show guys like behind a bit. It's following, but it's not like it can impose anything. But as you see, the crocodile's wallow in this muddy lake bed, and from which rises a wardrobe. 2 columns flank the entrance, carved with images of a long-legged bird with a needle-like beak. At the building's front, slimy steps ascend to an entry arch. Quickly, what type of people have to go?
Whenever.
One.
You guys want to play for like half an hour more?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go for half an hour more.
Yeah, I'll bring the ship as close as I can to the thing. So like there, I imagine, so that like we're right next to these obelisks, so that we can.
Are we gonna anchor?
Yeah, and then I'll drop anchor. Does anyone
Well,
know how
then-
to do that?
I mean,
Someone just
throw
drop the anchor.
Literally.
Can I look at these crocodiles quickly? Like, can I see them?
Okay, yeah, you see them.
Can I now turn into them?
Sure.
I will kill them to turn into them. Don't try me.
I said sure.
I know,
Okay,
but the way you said it, it was like
we drop anchor here.
Roll me initiative, Warren.
Okay.
Is there any writing on the obelisks?
None others yet.
Okay.
On the entry arches there,
While I was underwater, did I find anything cool? I
Make
don't
me
know.
investigation check. Are you searching for stuff?
I mean, I'm like keeping an eye out for anything.
Oh, maybe
Like perception more than investigation.
Maybe perception.
Okay. Perception, normal roll. Oh,
Bless
no,
you.
almost bad.
So, oh wait, I stress you're not visible. I stress because of the fog. So Warren, as you underwater make your way, all of a sudden the crocodiles look quite hungry. I'd like you to roll me initiative, please.
If your guardian's with me, I'm all good.
We have literally no idea this is happening.
Nope, this is underwater.
We're
Wonder
just
if Warren's
chilling.
coming up.
Yeah.
It's been on there a while.
Does he realize you're at the temple, at the shrine? Maybe he's like, maybe they're stopping for a little bit to see it, just rest.
Been a long day so far.
Yeah,
Good to be back on a boat, though.
it's Warren and the Adventures of Mom Shape.
It really is.
So,
He does it himself.
and Warren, how did you get?
I didn't click myself. Sorry, I got 10. So I did not
At
go.
10.
Oh, I need to roll for the
Shotgun, yep.
yeah. The turn order's in the way. 1d20 minus 1. Oh, he doesn't go.
Wow.
That's
Goes
so
wrong.
fortunate.
That it is.
Okay. Well,
Do these look like normal, like huge giant crocodiles, or just normal crocodiles?
it is normal crocodiles, from what you see.
Okay.
So, as you see, all crocodiles lunge at
That's
you.
cool.
So, and they're all
But I
going to
didn't
make.
get close enough to all these crocodiles. They have to like move towards me first.
They do. They have enough speed that that all are going to reach you. I really hope that I line this thing up right. Okay, let's do it. Okay. So, first one is going to make his first attack against you.
Okay.
That's 23 hits.
Hit.
Okay, make me, and you, yeah. So you take,
How much to hit?
so it's
23.
23.
Very robotic. Can you give me a sec?
So it's 23. You take 8 points of damage, and you are grappled
Oh god.
Lovely.
as this crocodile its jaw bites down on you and clamps. So that's the first one. Second one, that is a 12 to hit.
The hits.
Okay. That is that is a 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, and this one clamps down as well as it grabs your other leg. That is actually that does hit, correct? With the 13.
How many are there?
There's 4.
4.
I only saw 2. I was like, I can do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, that hits.
It's 4, and that one clamps down as well. As that is a 3 points of damage.
Okay, I'm now Voronway again.
Okay, and they all still clamp down on you.
Yep.
And then the last one is that is 11. that miss, right?
My
That's your
AC
Borin.
misses, yeah.
Okay. Also, all of that was half damage because the shield was taking half of it.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That-
wait. Then I'm not Borin way.
You're still okay. So then that does that hit? Does it hit?
No, 12 is my AC.
Okay, so this one, as it goes to grapple down, like you just move your tail out of the way and it misses. So you currently have 3 crocodiles grappling onto you.
How much damage? Oh,
Yeah, how much damage did you take in that whole situation?
I'm doing the math now. Give me a sec. 9, 10, 12 damage.
Okay, so you're still going to take 12 damage.
Oh, that's still lit. No, actually, I lie a lot. Sorry. It was actually a lot more than 12. Hang on.
8.
I wrote this down badly. So 18, 3, 20 something
It's
damage.
plus 2 damage to each attack.
So yeah, it's 21 damage. I was writing it down. As soon as I got to like the end of my like 19 hit points, I was like, okay, just go to Voronway now.
Right.
But I was like,
So you take 10 points of damage, the Sugar Giant takes 11.
cool, I have got 9 hit points left.
Hey, next up is Voron Way. What are you doing? As
Um,
everyone knows, you start to see there's splashes in the water below you.
Hey, I wonder what Vornway is doing down there.
So grappled, I can still
Something
cast
seems
spells
wrong.
while grappled, right?
Yes.
Kind of down to kind of just see, like, keep a look on where Voronway is because of what happened. I'm already like paras about it. So now I'm like, okay, where the fuck is he?
Actually, you know what? Sure, I'll just not just yet.
So I will drop Wild Shape.
Okay.
How many of them can I fit within a 15-foot cube?
They are all currently within a 15-foot cube around you.
From myself. I'm doing Thunder Wave. So can I hit,
Okay,
like,
you
two
can
of
fit
them,
2 of them.
or can I hit the one that missed me as well? Like if I angle it.
No. Well, you can hit if that's one of the ones you pick. You only hit the max you can hit is 2. They're like on all 4 corners of you.
Okay.
They're kind of like both flanking you on all 4 corners.
Well, I will cast Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
Okay, what's the save with that?
16, 15, 16.
Just out of pure interest, does the ship get affected by Thunderwave?
Which way are you casting?
Um,
Wait, no. Actually, not which way are you casting. Which one are you aiming for? You don't know the direction of the boat right now.
Can I aim it downwards as well? I mean, I'm sure I could see the boat.
Okay, actually, I'll say you can see the boat. So the one who
Yeah.
missed is
Boats
on
are
the.
quite large.
Yeah, no, I'll allow it. So the one you missed is on okay, actually, I can do it like this. The one you missed is over here in direction, and the other ones are there, and there. They're all within 5 feet of you, though. I just did for direction wise.
Okay.
Which ones are you hitting?
The ones that are biting me.
Huh?
The ones that are biting me. But I'm aiming it downwards towards like where they're biting me, like at the ground.
Roll me intelligence check.
These two. Alright.
Wait a minute. Oh, I see that. Oh.
Am I still rolling intelligence?
Roll me intelligence check.
But surely I would have heard the boom.
Oh, you're about to.
Oh.
Okay.
That was another...
Here comes the boom.
Here comes the.
Here comes the boom.
Ooh, here comes the boom.
So they,
Yeah.
the
So
two
let's
of them
see,
need to make a constitution save.
So let's see. Okay. Which one? Okay, so let's see. Actually, you're aiming downwards, right?
Yeah.
So the one down, that would be a failure. The next one, that is a what's the save? It is a 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
What type of save?
Constitution.
Would you believe me? I said that they passed it.
+6?
No.
Good, because I'm lying.
Yeah, I know. That was like insane. I was like,
And no, so both of them just get destroyed by it and roll damage.
Okay.
And then you see the ship gets a little not quite. It gets damaged. I'm gonna roll for the ship.
Don't damage my ship.
29.
The ship, as you all on the ship, just feel this bounce of energy, and those two crocodiles, both of them, just into pieces. You are
I'm gonna look
currently
at the other one.
suffocating though, because you used your breath to cast that spell, and you do not have another breath.
Water
Use
breathing.
water
breathing.
breathing.
Water breathing.
Oh, did you cast that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You
Yeah.
literally
Oh.
had it before you went.
We all
Oh.
have it for the next 24 hours.
Right. You're like, yeah, okay, never mind. You can breathe. Fine. You're fine.
Just, haha, you're suffocating. Lol, nope.
Ha. Nope.
Reverse Uno.
Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you're fine. Sorry, I forgot about that. You're right.
Jordan,
And
roll
I'm
me
gonna
an
just
intelligence check to remember that we did that.
I will if I fail. Then if I fail, does that mean you guys don't have water breathing?
No.
Exactly. Do you really want me to roll that check?
No, this is a little bit of cheek.
Yeah. You don't cheat the DM sometimes. Yeah, I'm joking.
Swap.
So after I cast it and they like splatter, I'm gonna look at the other one and I'm gonna just like raise an eyebrow and I'm gonna look where it's biting and I'm gonna be like give it a look like really.
It's biting on your foot.
As
I'm
if
still
it
gonna
can,
give it a look like really. Can I like try and intimidate it like that? Like, do you really wanna?
So just in the map.
They're survival creatures. You know, they've got that like lizard brain. He should know that he should run away.
Sure. Roll me intimidation.
Cool. This is gonna go so well, guys. With my like cracked glasses.
You know what? For the hell of it, I'll give you advantage.
Oh,
because you
sweet.
just killed two of them, yeah.
I clicked disadvantage by mistake. That was interesting. What is this? Intimidation.
By the way, guys, where do you set advantage, disadvantage on your rolls and stuff?
I don't know if your
You can
character
set it up
sheet
so you can have a toggle on your character sheet.
Oh.
It only works for people that use character monster, not that just altered their character sheet. I think, unless
No,
Roxanne
you
changed
can.
it now.
I know you set it to change it.
Yeah, you've got to go to the settings. of
Wait,
the
but no. So as you like look at it, let's look it up. It does not have enough intelligence to know what you're trying to convey.
I mean, but it's like a survival-based creature.
It doesn't know. It's
That's
going
survival
biting your leg.
instinct. Okay.
In its mind, it thinks it's winning.
Yes. In its mind, it is winning.
Okay. Cool. Okay,
I'll jump
well,
in.
the shield guardian is obviously just gonna attack the crocodile that's biting my
Um.
foot, right? Or does it just actually not go? Cause it's got 0 initiative.
Oh, yes. Hey, by this point, Ridley, you notice, oh damn, something's going on down below. Do you want to dive in? At this point, keep in mind, at this point, you do not see the shield guardian's head. The shield guardian is fully below water.
Oh, it's got deeper. Okay.
Yes, it has gotten deeper.
That does make
I'm
quite a
going
bit
to
of sense.
summon my water elemental.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Because I'm too lazy to actually get a water elemental. Here we go.
Hey, it's good old Earth Elemental.
Oh, that's alright, that's water.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you're right.
clearly a water elemental.
Guys,
It's just really muddy,
lucky.
guys. Remember, he told us the water's really muddy.
There we
It's
go.
Yeah.
just a muddy water element.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a water elemental, guys. Come on. Oh,
Guys,
wait.
that's Rocky, and this is kind of a horror show, don't you think?
I will
No,
stab you so.
no.
Think about that now.
Warren Way takes psychic damage.
No, Varen Way takes piercing damage from this dagger I'm about to stab him with.
There we go. That's the damage.
I'm unconscious.
Suddenly, a gargoyle falls up the sky and Boo!
Forever plagued by falling gargoyles, Warren Way lived his life in fear of the sky. And a box to confirm my suspicion.
Wow.
Thanks, Patsy.
Do I get Do I get inspiration for that terrible pun?
No, you get fucking.
Look at the
D
conversation that
inspired.
started though.
You got
Everybody's
D
laughing.
inspired.
Inspired.
Like you forfeit your next inspiration. That's how bad it was.
Still worth it. I think we broke the DM, guys. This upload's gonna be called
literally
DM
dying.
just laughing. This is this whole session is just Jordan laughing.
I think I
Jordan,
think I
you're
made it.
eating
Oops.
into our time, bro. We only have 15.
Jordan, are you
Breathe.
okay?
Breathe.
You okay?
I'm joking. Okay, let me breathe.
Should we call his mom real quick, guys? Find him, like,
I feel like Reddit's a tomorrow right now. Oh, okay. That was so bad.
but that was good though. It was so bad it turned good.
You know what? In the series of the moment, like, you guys quickly kill the crocodile, and oh wait, let me see something. I want to see something. There's another thing that comes along. You know what? Actually, no. Let's go. Let's run through this. So, okay. So now it is Ridley. As you summon the water element, so it's now the water element's turn. What is it doing?
Really? Before the show got in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
And
the,
she has a thing of 0.
are the crocodilios large or medium creatures?
They are medium.
Okay, then the water elemental is going to grapple 2 of them.
Ooh. Okay. Wait, how is it gonna do this? It's just like I'll make it the water elements on the. One moment. Let's see.
Aston, do you have a like water elemental like card or something like that that you can see?
Do you know what the woman will do?
Gotcha.
Okay, water elemental.
They've got like a whirlpool ability, I think.
Well.
Don't want to do anything that's going to affect you as well.
I'm fine. I'm still max HP.
Yeah.
For now.
No. Seriously though, druids are tanky as well.
Oh no, the crocodiles are actually large.
No.
So are you using the whelm ability?
Pardon?
Are you using the whelm ability?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
positioned in a way that it's not near me. They're all within 5 feet of me, right? And the water elemental's large.
Or should I just do the slam?
If you've got slam, it's two slam attacks because of multi attack. Just letting
okay.
you know.
Okay, I'm going to do the slam.
Okay, make an attack against the first one. Which one are you doing? The one that's grappling him or the one that's not?
The one that is grappling him.
Okay, as a woman, so just lies to the side. Maybe you guys get a little bit more revealed area. So now you guys can reveal the outside of the map. Okay.
So I'm rolling 2d8.
Yep. Oh no, roll to hit first. Roll to hit.
Boing. Wait, sorry, shit, that was my bad. That was my bad.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm rolling a d20, right?
Yeah, roll a d20.
Hey guys, it's Saturday.
Okay.
Okay.
That will hit, I believe. Let me check yourself.
Hey. Must I what? Roll another damage.
Yeah, no, so we'll take that damage up to 12.
Okay, yeah.
I believe, no, it's still actually alive. As the water just goes, slams into it. This is sheer force. You see it actually lose one of its legs.
+4.
Yeah, it's, plus
so
4?
that's
No, yeah. It's still alive by 3 hit points.
Fuck off, man. Doesn't have 2 slams though, because it's
It
multi-attack.
does. You can make another one.
Boing. Another d20, right?
You've been around Duncan too much.
I know.
And that, wait. No, it actually, it misses by 2 actually.
Cocksucker, man.
As the next attack, it goes through the water. just you guys see splash the water around. Okay, now it's the shield gun's turn. So the shield gun has disadvantage on these attack, I believe.
Does Ridley also have a turn separate to the
Your turn was summoning the shield guardian. And that's shield guardian.
the
water
water
elemental.
elemental?
That was your turn.
But then but then I'll have a turn like next time.
Yes. Okay, so the shield gun's first
What's
attack
her
with disadvantage against the one that is being grappled.
No.
Lovely.
Okay, let's see. As you guys see, the Shogun, its fist goes straight through the water, and you realize it went straight into the water elemental, as it did not realize it was there. See, this is where Joey exists still. This is where Joey still exists in the timeline.
Yeah.
As the shield elemental just punches through the water, and it just smashes you. You shoot water, splash it into the air. The shield elemental takes, the water elemental takes 6 damage. No, not 6.
Half. 3
It,
or 2.
it's resistance. So yeah, no, it takes what? 6, 10, 5 damage. So 5 points of damage and next attack. This one to begin.
Wait. Why 5 points of damage?
Because it's plus 4 to make it 10, half to 5. Yeah. Should the water elemental is quite tanky though. Yeah, and then the next one, it misses again, as it cannot hit these crocodiles. So next up, it is you guys. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, top of the round. It is the crocodiles, and then everyone else gets to go. So crocodiles said, as they are going to clamp down again. First one attacking, but it has advantage because you're flanked. Lucky for that advantage. That's gonna be a 16 to hit, and that full 16 plus whatever. That'll hit, right?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. And let's see, a D10 plus 2. You take 11 half to 5 damage. Also, you stole the shield guard. It's like the damage it took from you. It just repaired itself.
Yep.
Okay. Next attack on next crocodile. That is a 16.
That's my AC.
You take 10 damage half to 5.
They both rolled max damage, or is it a D10?
D10.
Okay, so it's almost max.
Okay, and that is their turn. Burn.
I'm going to. Am I still grappled?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Actually, the other one just grappled you as well. You are still double grappled now.
Okay. Cool. I will Thunder Wave again at first level this time.
Are you on the way in the other direction?
Wait a minute.
Don't damage my
Where's the
boat.
water elemental?
Do you think you might hit it with the Thunder Wave?
Ah, fuck. Okay.
And also, you might hit the Shield Guardian this time.
And the boat again.
Of course
Fuck.
I would. Fuck it. I'm going to take out my scimitar and I'm going to swing it. No, actually, wait, that has disadvantage. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I really need to put some stones in my pockets, guys. Because I just want to cast Magic Stone now and I can't.
You had a bunch of stones fall on top of you that you could have used.
Did any of the stone fall into my pockets, Jordan?
Roll me a D100.
Is it even possible? Or you just
You
say
sound
this
so
human
defeated. Roll me a D100.
You know what? Sure. 3 stones. You look in your pockets, you find the rubble of exactly 3 stones in your pockets.
Yes.
Welcome, bro.
I'm gonna use a bonus action and cast Magic Stone.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna
Where
use
is he
my action
grappled,
to.
by the way?
He is grappled on his one arm and his one leg.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my action to throw the stone at the injured crocodile.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on that because it's within melee range of you.
But it's a spell attack.
It's a ranged spell attack and it still has
That's
disadvantage.
right. Okay. So that is 2d20s.
Go for it.
Rolling them. Plus 7.
So what's that? 13? That will hit.
Yeah.
As you throw the one, and you just like throw it full force right into this crocodile's head.
Hey,
Which one are you attacking? The top one or bottom one?
The one that's already been hit.
Okay. And this one, you just crack it across the top of its head between the eyes, and you feel its jaw loosen across your leg.
Just made a crocodile, guys.
Is it too late to kick him from the campaign?
We will rock you.
I'm
Hey
joking.
guys, as you look to the sky, you guys see another gargoyle. Oh no, it's falling down.
No medal.
it doesn't even warrant a response.
Okay. Anything else? That's your turn.
I just love how silent everybody was. Like I could picture it. The exasperation.
Okay, is that your turn, right?
That's my
I was
turn.
noting down Zila wants to kill Voronway.
Oh, this is map. It's still not online. There we go. It's a bit better alignments. These maps are so weird to align sometimes. Sorry. Just have this moment. Have a moment. Okay. Okay. It's good for now. Okay, but yeah, next up it is Ridley. What are you doing?
I am gonna. Do I have to, like, if I want the water elemental to do something, do I have to use my turn to do it?
Nope. It's just you into something.
Okay, I see now. I'm going to yeet myself into the water.
Yeah, yeet.
I'm just gonna dive right in. And because I have the gloves on, it doesn't take a movement.
As you dive into the water. Wait, where are you diving?
I'm gonna try. Is Voronway's foot still tackled? You know the crocodile that only has 3 hit points.
No, that one's dead. Alright, so
God, sorry,
this is the
I was
boat.
reading.
This is the boat.
Uh-huh.
This is the rough outline of the boat now.
Okay. So there's only one more.
There's one more.
Okay, I'm gonna try see if I can like see it, and I'm just gonna try dive like literally right on top of it.
As you dive in, right on it, make an attack. I would say you do not have disadvantage because of the gloves. I would say because of the gloves. If you attack with your fists.
Okay.
If you attack with a staff, it's disadvantage.
No. I'm gonna do like maybe Fairy of Blows.
No, you can just attack.
You just normal.
Normal punch.
Okay, one punch.
Normal pop up.
Fuck. Wait,
Plus
why did I do that? Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
or plus what?
7, yeah.
That will hit.
Boing, motherfucker. And then 1d6.
Yeah.
Damage, +4.
Plus 4? Okay, that will be 7 damage. As you just crack down at this diving punch, you feel your fist smash into its head. It's still going.
Do I have a second attack?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. You still got technically 3 or 4 attacks. Oh no, 2 or 3 attacks left.
Up to you decide how many though.
Or unarmed.
Yeah. That will hit.
Ha 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 ha.
Don't forget.
So 6 damage. So, so no, as you punch again, it's still up.
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Can I do that, right?
Yeah, go for it. Is this fiery blows? Oh, it's okay. Oh,
Oh,
natural 20. Roll damage.
It's dead. He's so dead. That's my partner.
Oh shame, oh shame.
As you crack down once more, you are crack and you're breaking skull with your punch. And you just feel as the jaw loosened and it is dead.
Satisfaction.
So is anyone else doing anything?
No,
Or you guys just watching? Are you just watching from the sidelines?
I'll go to. I'll go like this side here so I can see over where they are.
Okay.
And I'll just, anyone want some ale from my what was once a whiskey bottle?
I'm gonna just
Kinda
look
good.
try
It
and
was
loot
kinda
boxes.
cheap, but you know, it's here if you want it.
Are there any like?
I'll take
dead
I'll take a
bodies?
very large swig and then just put it down.
Oh my god, Ridley's getting out the water.
And then I'm actually gonna ready a.
As
I'm
at
gonna
this
ready a
point,
fireball.
stop. At this point, all of a sudden, you see a giant crocodile come out of the water.
Ah,
I'm
that's
scared
a large crocodile.
You think?
Wait, where did this come from?
You think this is the mother?
Is Warren
Ah.
still in the water?
Yes,
We
he is,
have-
and this is where we're going to end because this is actually going to be a proper fight.
But
That
out of curiosity, Jordan, where
Yes.
did it come from?
It came from
Where
behind
did
the
it
shrine.
go? Where did
Behind
it
the
come
shrine.
Yeah,
So I would have
Colin
seen it
Archer.
coming.
You would have not, because it would have been hidden by the boat. It came from
Ah.
like underneath the boat.
Heh.
Okay, I mean, am I not on the ground?
Nope, you're floating in the water. This water is quite deep.
It's buoyancy. Buoyancy means you can stay at a level.
Yeah, but that is where we're going to end.
Drop it, Duncan.
Oh gosh.